You know, I was gonna come in here, start making monkey noises, just cause I thought it'd be funny. But I think it would be miserable. So I didn't do it. So you can thank me later. No. Yes. I've been looking at a lot of monkey videos recently, and they make me laugh. So that's why I thought about making monkey noises. Just thought I'd put that out there. Even though nobody asked. But enough monkey business. I just started, guys. Haven't even gotten to prepare myself. I have to go see the doctor.
Really, guys?
Really, guys? Oh god, that's right, I gotta read. Eventually. It's time to detect all over the place, as one would say. Where am I at? Oh my god, who wants to bother me now? I just started! Barkeep is calling.
Hello?
Hello? What's up, Masuda? Who's the barkeep? Who is this? Oh wait, is this the guy from Tender? Well, you're about to get the scoop on Mari. I thought if you were free, you might be interested. Who? Oh. Wait, what are you playing? The woman wouldn't talk about herself to save her life. Maybe, but tonight's the night, buddy. Especially with you around. And why is that? Some of the regulars are playing a little betting game to see if they can guess what she does for a living. Thing is, nobody's got it right yet, so I figured that's where you come in, detective. And wasn't I just that tender? You already missed me. Don't be like that. There's money on the table if you win, you know? See you soon, buddy. The jerk hung up on me. Can't fault the guy for knowing how to make a sale, though. Guess I'll head to Tender. I mean, hey man, if I left a place, like if I just left and then you call me back and say, hey, there's money to be made here, I'd turn right back around. Like, sure, I'll take it. What do you do for a living? You're probably, I tried to think of something funny, but I couldn't. I blinked. You were the local traffic cone, right? Ding, 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 you got it. Wow, how did you know? I don't know. She's wearing orange. Isn't that red? I don't know. They all look the same. Hello there, doctor. I'm here for my checkup.
Yagami-san.
See, why would you trust your local hospital when you could just go to the sewer? Like, this is professional, right? Probably a used stretcher, you know? Industrial lamps. Well, probably not industrial, but they use these on construction sites, I think. Buckets. Got everything. What was I even doing? What was my mission? Oh, well, I guess now it's head to Tender. I'm all over the place right now. That's usually how the start of these go. Stop looking at me every time I come at you. I wonder why this area is different. Hello. Damn. I don't like that they can just like tank my hits sometimes. Or, you know, I guess it makes it harder. At least they're not blocking.
What a waste.
At least this isn't Yakuza 3 or 4. 4 had that problem too. Nani? I remember needing to buy something. Oh, dude, I feel that. Remembering to do something and I forget. This isn't what I wanted. Oh, barkeep, I have arrived. Door into door. Good building design. So, a nurse, right? You think a nurse could go out drinking by herself every night? They're busy and tired. Maybe you're in the press then. I doubt journalists are so bored they go out drinking every night either. You're an alcoholic.
Hey.
Oh, a new challenger approaches, and this one's a detective. Watch out, Mari.
Huh?
Come for some sport time? Apparently he thinks I'll be good at this. That or he's desperate. You want in? It's a 10,000 yen ante. Whoever guesses Mari's occupation takes the pot. So if we're all putting down 10k, I would make a whopping 40k. Don't be a buzzkill, Tog. I think you might actually have a shot. So how about I make it more interesting for you? I'll bet 50,000 that nobody can guess. Right? That's a lot. So the winner gets 90,000? Wow, more interesting is right.
Hey.
How about it, Tog? There's quite a fortune on the line if you can guess it. And for that reason, I'm in. How could I refuse? Count me in. Now we're talking. You're welcome to observe. Take all the time you need. The socialite's secret. Alright, I guess I'll see what I can glean from her apparel and body language.
Suspicious.
That necklace has some expensive stones. Certainly didn't come from the discount aisle. If she bought it herself, she's doing just fine on her own. But it could have also been a gift from a guy. Then again, if she's here every night, chances are low that she's serious with anyone right now. Maybe she's already married. Is there anything I can find on her that would tell me more about her marriage history?
What the?
Why is it looking at her chest? Of all the places you could have looked. The material isn't cheap and the design is classy too. Probably a luxury brand. No way she'd go through the hassle of dressing up to come drinking. But no way she wears that to work either. Could she be a freelancer of some sort? Nothing else? Nothing else?
Hey.
Oh, her hand. No ring on the finger. Not even a callus where one would have been. I've got to assume she's not married. Nice. That's useful information. Her nails are nicely manicured. That probably means having long nails and nail polish doesn't interfere with her job. What about them Tims?
Suspicious.
The color is a bold choice. It's safe to assume wherever she works isn't super conservative. Your hair is dyed and your nails are done, so you clearly don't have a job that would impose rules on you. No ring means no husband. You're dressed into the nines, down to the accessories. Clearly you have money. And the fact that you're here every night means you aren't working very demanding hours. Impressive. I know who to call if I ever need a detective. So I'm right so far. It could be. It wouldn't be fair if I told you, would it? Oh, I can confirm that she isn't short on money. I couldn't help but notice earlier. You paid your tab with a black card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now that I think about it. Really? Can't you only get one of those if you're filthy rich? Hey, how rich are we talking here? She clearly has both money and the luxury of time. Then Mari's occupation must be... She's clearly not a doctor. A CEO's lover. I could literally see an author or a CEO's lover. There's literally... Well, she's not married, so it can't be the lover. It's got to be an author. Are you an author, perhaps? I guess you come to the bar to hear stories that make for great research. Interesting. No one's ever guessed that before. Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with it. Anyone else? Care to venture a guess? I'm gonna go with accountant. I'll say she's a principal of a private school. All good guesses. I'll take a stab at her being in stocks. Real estate management? So time to call the bet. What's the answer, Mari? You're all wrong. I win. Looks like I'll be taking the pot. I should be off, though. I do have work to do, you know? Work? At this time of night? Yep. Not that I have to go if I don't feel like it. See you around. Well, what went poorly? Or that went poorly. We were even close. Yep. And we're no closer than when we started. Say, talk. Don't detectives also tail people for a living? Wait. You don't mean... Oh, but I do. Why don't you see where she goes? Discreetly, of course.
Huh?
But sir, they're gonna think I'm a creep. Oh, that's good. At this point, I'd be willing to pay for the truth.
Yeah.
Fine. If it's a job, I'll take it. So now we're just gonna tail a random woman who has nothing to do with the plot. Alright. I'm in. There she is. Let's see where she goes. Why couldn't you have been an author? That would have been cool. Writing buddies? Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't gotten one of these missions in a while. To tail somebody. Local Kamurocho man arrested.
Isn't that...
I keep trying to hide behind signs and stuff like that, even though they can still see me. Oh, now it wants to pop up. Don't mind me, just minding my own business. I have to go this way, to my favorite vending machine. I almost got caught for running like... You don't see me. I'm not real.
A lady can never be too careful.
I'm a figment of your imagination. She turned around again. Out of the way, Grandma.
Isn't that...
Man, she's acting sus. Quit turning around. I'm only trying to figure out where you work. So your stalkers know where you're at? Oh, she's using my favorite vending machine. Oh, wait. This is the destination. Is she a thief?
Huh?
Hey, that's... Mari, no way. I guess you'd make pretty good money at a high-end soap lamp. Don't get the wrong idea. A friend of mine has a little thing going at a beauty salon. You knew I was following you? Well, yeah, I saw you running out in the street like an idiot. Yeah, I figured you would, and the odds were in my favor. She's on to me. Just who are you? But I may have a chance if she's going to work. Guess I have to make sure she doesn't catch me. Mari would recognize me in a heartbeat, of course. Maybe I should. get the drone. This isn't what he meant. I think he meant disguise. Stakeout clothes. She'll never recognize me if I put on a beanie. There we go. This should make it harder for her to recognize me. I was gonna say that or the work clothes. I wish I could just wear this all the time. Man, I can't wait to get to the sewer hospital, you know. Why does she always stop? Where'd that guy go? I thought he was following me. She really turned around again. Come on, lady. I need you to keep it moving so I can get back to the main plot. Just gonna go sleep on the side of the street real quick. Don't mind me, gotta go to my favorite spot. Not being suspect at all. Totally not tailing a woman, you know, I'm just coming over here. Walking on the sidewalk.
Isn't that...
You don't know me. My name's Archibald. Archibald Three Finger. Whatever that means. It's because I only got 3 fingers. Just don't count my fingers. I'm sensitive about that. What are you hiding, demon? Quick, pretend to be the lamppost.
The lady can never be too careful.
I'm losing sight of her. Quit looking at me. I just need to go get my 3 fingers checked out. Gotta go visit my local anime building. Tokyo Papa something. If she sees me through this one, it's where she's cheating. This one's literally taller than me. I'm losing sight of the target as she was right in front of me. You're telling me you didn't work at the volcano? Pachinko and slots? Tokyo Pop Purity. Yeah, sneak 100. I played Elder Scrolls. Which is funny because I never did sneak in those games. I thought sneak was boring. I just wanted to go up and murder people. Let that be taken out of context. I do remember I did want to turn the game down a little bit. But I can't do it in this. I just got groped. Yagami runs out and just punches a guy. Why do you turn around? Why are you so suspicious?
Isn't that...
Or, not suspicious, paranoid. You're an author, I know it. And I'll find the truth. I got no one's gonna suspect the homeless man with an earpiece. Hey, homeless guy, what you got in your ear there? I saw you follow her. Creep. Don't worry, I'm just this box. And nothing more. Is she just gonna do a full loop? Back to the bar? Because we're like right there again. Oh, nope. She really took a detour to get here though. Wait, don't tell me. Find Mari's. Isn't this the koi pond? Yeah. That's... Oh, I can just go in. Oh, that's right. She's in the casino. I forgot this was back here. I'm glad that guy recognized me though. Oh, that's right. I got the ability that tells me the keys. She works. Oh, she gambles.
Talk.
Say you talk. Try as you might, you can't hide it. Besides, I had a hunch you might follow me.
Huh?
But how? I guess I knew you'd be the type to call my bluff. Your bluff?
Hey.
Don't you get it? Welcome to what I do for a living. You're a gambler? That's illegal. You're not allowed to do that on Twitch. That's right. And a gambler only works when she feels lucky. Now, clearly you're doing good for yourself. That's my little secret. I see. Makes sense why the idea of a betting pool excited you too. I only did it for fun at first, you know? But then I kept winning. Guess I have a talent for it. And when I made enough money, I left office work behind. And now you have a black card. Pretty impressive. The others are chomping at the bit to find out, I assume. Tell you what, if I pay you, will you keep it a secret? Can't exactly have rumors spreading that I make my fortunes in illegal casinos, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that getting out either. And I'll tell them I lost you in a crowd. But I must say, you're a really good detective. Your logic was on point. What do you say? Want to see how you fare in my line of work? You might do better than you think. Nah, I could also do worse than you think. Well, I guess it could have been worse. She could have been one of the bunny girls. No, sorry, Mari, I can't gamble because if I gambled, I'd probably develop a gambling addiction. It's... Gambling addictions are not okay.
Guess we're doing this.
I'd be that guy who feels so confident. I'd be like, alright, time to go all in. And then I'd lose everything. Yeah.
And stay down.
I want to turn down the game a bit. And the music's fine. There we go. I looked back at previous judgments and the audio was pretty loud, so. Return to Yagami. Wait, didn't I have to report back to these guys? Oh. I guess not. Night back to you. I'll do that side quest later. Who is this guy? Oh, Yagami, have you found the calico? Oh, it's the cat guy. I've been here for a couple days, Yagami. You find those cats yet? Oh, who's this one? Bad news, Yagami. One of the Keihin gang leaders is looking for you, and he brought his posse with him. Eventually, they got fed up of waiting for you to appear, so they decided to rough up everyone in the vicinity instead. Please put a stop to their wanton violence. Crap, what do I do? Gang leaders. When the threat level is on screen, not only will there be a crazy amount of Keihin gang members wandering around town, but the Keihin gang leader will also show up somewhere in town. In order to reduce the threat level, you must either defeat those leaders or wait for some time to pass. If you do manage to defeat the leaders, you will receive a reward from some very grateful locals. Is he on the map? Oh. Guess I'm gonna go beat somebody up. Threat 100%. 100% win rate. Ah. Ah. Good old Deathwater. Hey there, buddy. Time to throw hands, eh? Oh, it's this guy again.
Yagami-san.
There's the man I've been looking for. So Koga, being the lazy guy that he is, asked me to beat you up. But regardless of the reason, I'd be happy to fight you either way. I could go on like this forever, but why don't we catch up with our fists instead? He reminds me of the Shakedown guys from Zero. My guard. I'm just beating this guy up a bit. Drop the threat level down. Okay, maybe we don't. Stop it, please. That hurts. I keep thinking I can like put up my guard after they break it. This is in Yakuza, where I don't have that skill yet. That's in this too. Oh yeah? Oh. Surprised Yagami has the leg strength to kick people like that. Hey, maybe we don't. Sorry. I didn't mean it. Oh. I'm gonna have to heal. I'm not taking no chances. Hit him with tiger style. Pop. Oh. Oh. He ragdolled out of my way. Idiot. And I gotta go see the doctor again.
What a waste.
And then there's another fight just waiting right here. They're everywhere. I guess to be fair, they said when the threat levels up, these guys are everywhere. Just backslapped him.
And stay down.
And stay down. Mortal wounds. I know you can replenish them with medkits, actually. And you can buy medkits. Maybe I should just start using these. But I feel like the minute I start using these, the minute I'm gonna forget to buy one. So I think it's better off if I just go over here. Caking gang, leave me alone. I got a doctor to see. Oh, okay, well, if you say that, you know, we'll wait for you to get your checkup. Idiots. I ain't coming back. How big is this place? Oh, wait, you can go further in.
Yagami-san.
Wow, Yagami, you got beat.
Yagami-san.
Let's see, I need a medical kit. Oh. Ooh, that's expensive. I'll buy like one. One meteor. Let's go. What else is down here? I forgot what was down here in Yakuza. Oh, it's just another escape. I thought there was like a whole like area down here. Where the heck is this one? Or is there just a sewer grate in front of an elevator? Imagine you're up on one of the other floors, right? Oh, screw sneezing. But you're up on one of the floors, you come down this elevator, right? And then you don't know this is open for whatever reason, and then you walk in and fall in. Another caking gang.
You asked
I feel like it'd be cool to know like a particular like fighting style. That's not like that's not your like normal ones like karate. No way. Oh, leave me alone.
Not a wise choice.
Sakamoto. Go back to Persona 5.
And stay down.
Thank you for the free EX. Isn't there like still a boss? Yeah, there's a boss hanging out down there. Guess I'll go take care of him real quick. When I saw what my daughter calls booty shorts, I was appalled. Okay. Let's leave me alone. Who the heck's this guy? Oh, it's this guy. There you are, Yagami. Today's the day I smear you into the pavement once and for all. Get ready to eat some street. Kenta Kasai. Imagine being a detective and people call you to be like, hey, could you like get rid of these guys for us? Like by beating them up? Come get this. Say he's not letting me leapfrog him. Oh, he hit him. Leapfrog. This isn't the leapfrog I remember playing.
Really, guys?
Really, guys? Who's this from? Way to go, Yagami. You practically made that Keihin gang leader run away crying. Really feels good to have our old city back. There should be something waiting for you in the delivery box right outside your office. We all just felt the need to thank you for everything you've done for us. That settles it for now, I think. And I gotta eat my medical kit. Oh, it heals me too. Oh, that's pretty cool. Still probably not gonna use any. Oh, these are infinite. Wait, that's interesting. Quantity. I just have infinite item. An extract to fully recover your health from 0? What the heck are these items? Why do I have sushi? I'm close to attack string. They're boosting my attack. They gave me like god items. Alright, we're just gonna give you this item and you can just use it whenever you want. I don't know if they suck or not, but they seem like they'd be useful. Marathon Man, Kamurocho Go Tourist. Kamuro Go. Oh yeah, that's right, it's this thing. It's the challenges. Or milestones, whatever you want to call them. A long day of work. Finally get to come home and check the mail. Someone sent me something. Gift for wrecking Renji Honda. Red pyroxene. They gave me a rumble ball. Gift for clobbering Kenta Kasai. Blue proxene. I hate this key nonsense.
That'll do it.
I get to come home, turn on the radio, or put on music, and then get a phone call.
Hello?
Yagami-san. This is Sari.
What's up, Saori-san? You don't usually call me.
Are you gonna give me more side stuff? Can I get real plot?
I haven't been able to reach Shintani.
Oh, he's dead.
It keeps going to voicemail. He hasn't picked up since he left the office after talking to you.
Mm-hmm. And?
Didn't you say the Kyori clan was after him?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
I said
I just wanted to give him a scare.
Okay, still. Could you try him for me? Sometimes he ignores my calls. Maybe he'll pick up for you.
Are you sure we're talking about the same guy? But I might as well. Can't hurt to try.
Just sitting in the dark, you know? Shintani, my man. Pick up the phone. My controller's vibrating. His phone's in our house. Well, our office. Oh. His dead body's gonna be in the skeletons in the closet. That man is dead. Very, very dead.
Hi, Shintani here.
Hey, Shintani-sensei, it's Tak. Where are you?
You've reached the voicemail box of the one and only Masamichi Shintani, Genda Law Office's finest attorney.
Don't worry, Sayori, he'd be fine.
Shintani.
Leave your legal troubles after the beep.
See, you already failed. You didn't say beep. Previously on One
The
Piece.
Tojo clan is struck by Kyorei clan gunfire. Kamurocho's disarray only spreads wider. On the surface, the diagram resembles a Yakuza turf war.
And we still have some of those?
But in the shadows are glimpses of a construction firm and political influence. And in Yagami's own shadow, the mole's sharp claws claim yet another victim.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Chapter 5, Days Gone By. Now the story will time skip by 4 years. Yagami is back on the streets and, you know.
What do you mean he's dead?
He's
Didn't
dead.
you just say everything would be okay?
Stay calm, Sari-san. I'm just as shocked as you. But I think the mole is responsible.
Shouldn't you call the police?
Have you contacted the police?
No, not yet.
You should do that right away then.
Do you think you could make the call, Sari-san?
What?
I need time to check things out before the cops show up and take over. Please.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
What a fool leaving his victim in my vicinity. Now I'm gonna detect all over the place. You should probably put on some gloves if you're gonna touch his corpse.
What the?
A bullet hole. That must be the cause of death, but that's not the mole's usual MO.
Suspicious.
His eyes are gouged out, same as the mole's other victims. What about Shintani's phone? Might be a good place to look. It was going off when I called him earlier, so it's definitely on his body. Quickest way to find it would be calling it again. The ringtone will lead me straight to it. Alright, here we go. Just have to listen close, see where it's coming from. Oh, there's a cat somewhere. There he is.
What the?
Black cat. I'm not superstitious, but... Woman out on the streets. A cat on my shelf. What vibrated over here?
Suspicious.
Is it under the sofa? Nope, don't see it. Sounds like the vibration is coming from the body. I should check it a little more closely.
What the?
Shintani was in here. Maybe his phone's here too. Nope, no phone. Sounds like the vibration is coming from his body. Should check a little closer. I just need the FP, Yagami, or SP.
Suspicious.
Under the chair? No. Under the table? No. Alright, let's check his body. Is it in his shoes? There it is. Shintani's phone. I should take a closer look.
Suspicious.
No blood on the floor. The murder must have happened somewhere else. My records are gone. What do we have? His call history should tell me everything I need to know. Oh, there's the gloves. It's me, Mickey Mouse! Most of these are to Genda's office. All of them, except the last number he called. Shintani called it just a few hours before his death. Who was he talking to? Oh, we didn't just leave? I guess that makes sense.
We received a call from the Genda Law Office.
You got here fast, Detective Kuroiwa.
Fast as my ammo.
Shintani, huh?
Yeah.
His name has been coming up a lot lately. He's the reason Hamura walked, after all. Perhaps you couldn't stand his newfound fame so you often.
Huh?
Dun 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 dun.
I heard you two weren't exactly on good terms.
Why would I kill him?
You
and
greet
then
everyone by accusing them of murder?
have the police called here?
Guess that's just how cops like you operate.
Forensics will be here soon. We will need you present as a resident of the property. After that, we'll need some time to investigate.
How long?
You'll have to
4
find somewhere else
days.
to stay tonight at the very least.
I don't have money for that.
Yet you can afford bribing a cop.
I got-
Lab-based sources aren't even that reliable.
Says
What you mean?
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Dun 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 dun. Well, I guess I gotta go sleep at Genda.
Yeah, sorry. I had to wait around for the cops to get here. Is Genda-sensei still at the office?
Yes, he wants to talk to you about Shintani. As
Why
do
did
I.
you kill Shintani?
Hoshino too.
Okay, I'll head over now. See you soon.
Had it coming, you know? Shouldn't have been so smug, eh? Taking all my credit. I don't need to be healed right now. Oh, leave me alone, Kagan
Must
Gang.
wait.
I love when he goes to like strike at their ankles or whatever. It just looks so bada. Goodbye. Oh, you're still alive. Bing, bing.
Really, guys?
There we go. Boost attack. Then I can start using some of my points on other stuff now. Or for a little bit. Hello, guys. Hope you're all doing well. No one's died recently, right?
I know you've had a rough night, Yagami. But if you're up to it, can you tell us what happened to Shintani?
No. It just walks away.
Saori-san was having trouble getting in touch with Shintani. So I decided to give him a call myself, see what the deal was. But when I dialed him up, I heard the phone ringing in my closet.
And then I opened
Shintani
it and
was
he fell
killed
out.
the same way as all the others.
The others? Do you mean his eyes were...
Gouged out.
Gouged out, yeah. But Shintani's beef was with the
What's the point of
Kyorei
those
clan.
zippers?
Why would the mole target him?
I'm not so sure. It sounded like he knew something when you talked earlier.
Shut up, you're probably the killer.
Right.
Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya?
Oh, yeah.
Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
He probably knew more about the mole than I did. And his source had to have been Hamura. Maybe they killed him to keep their secret safe.
But why did he have to put Shintani-sensei's body in your office?
To put
Not
a
sure.
message.
Maybe to harass me, maybe to scare me off their trail. Maybe both.
Yagami. You might want to lay low for a bit. It's not safe for you here. Get out of town.
Nah.
Somewhere quiet. If the mole comes after you next,
Right.
What am I,
I'll
a
do
coward?
just that, Genda-sensei.
You
Oh,
know,
that was sus.
I watched over Shintani since his first day as a lawyer. Kid had a good head on his shoulders, and a knack for the job I could never compete with. But he didn't have the guts to succeed when push came to shove. Not the most persistent lawyer I've seen. Even so, he looked up to me. Guess I took it for granted. Thought he'd always be part of the team.
When
Don't
I first
worry, we
joined,
have this guy.
Shintani-sensei was the one who showed me the ropes. He was a reliable man.
Thanks for this, Yagami.
Don't mind me, I'm going to go
Come
cry.
on, Sari-kun. I'll walk you to the station.
Sure.
It's dangerous for a woman to be
Feel
alone in
free
the
to stay
streets.
here tonight, Yagami.
I appreciate it.
What about you, Hoshino-kun?
I think I'll work a little more before I head home.
We know you did it.
If you say so. Good night.
Still never saw
Good
that
night,
reporter
boss.
again. Is that guy wearing socks and sandals? Maybe he's the criminal. I know you did it. Hold on a second. I know exactly what to do. I'm gonna make some evidence before that we need it. Smile for the camera. Idiot.
Make yourself at home, Yagami-san.
Now I have your
I'll
face.
leave you the key. You've been here way longer anyway. You deserve it more than me.
Genda Law Office key.
Yagami-san, do you have a minute?
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's about Shintani-sensei.
I always hated him.
Yagami-san, I know you just told Genda-sensei you're gonna lay low, but that's not true, is it? You want to keep hunting down this killer.
And if I said yes?
Don't worry, I won't tell Genda-sensei. But in return...
Hmm?
I want to help you. Look for the mole, that
well,
is.
If he's
I
not
won't
the
slow
bad
you
guy, then
down.
he's gonna end up dead.
I promise.
Looking to avenge Shintani, huh?
He wasn't as strong as he let on. The tough guy act was a mask he wore to hide his insecurities.
As it goes.
Deep down, he was just weak.
Oh yeah.
That's why he was going along with Hamura, not because he wanted to.
Man, he just died and you're
I
talking
mean,
smack.
who can say no to a Yakuza? And now look how it turned out. I was sitting right next to him this whole time. Yet there was nothing I could do to help.
Objection.
You know, I'm still young. I don't even know what kind of
Yeah,
lawyer
dude, you
I
look like
wanna
you're in
be.
high school.
Criminal? Civil? Not the slightest idea. But I know one thing. I don't want to be the kind of lawyer who sits on his hands after his friend gets murdered. Which means...
Are you sure about this, Hoshino? Genda-sensei told me to lay low. If you're seen helping me...
Don't worry about that. I'll defend myself in court if I need to. Now, Yagami-san, do you mind if I tag along?
Well, you're no Kaito.
You'll just tell Genda-sensei if I refuse, huh?
Yeah, you got that right.
Not much choice then.
Guess I'll have to
Welcome
shut you
aboard.
up then. Pulls out a gun. Wait.
Glad to be
Yagami,
working
please.
with you.
Well, let's get down to business. First off, I want to know what Shintani was doing before he died. And I have some evidence that may tell us just that.
Should have something that hints at Shintani, or what Shintani was doing before he died. It was his tie.
Shintani dialed this number earlier today. I want to know where it goes.
Right, that makes sense. It's a good thing the killer forgot to take Shintani's phone, huh? This
Or
way
he
we
left
can
it
see
on
who he was
purpose.
calling.
The killer didn't forget. Even if the phone was gone, we'd still be able to get Shintani's data from his provider.
Oh yeah.
Really? I had no idea.
Yep. I bet he left the phone so I'd find the body quicker.
Huh?
I mean, he went through the trouble of hiding it in my office of all places. Probably wanted to cause as much chaos as possible, you know?
Or put me out on the streets.
Hey, the number got a hit in the search. It's apparently for the, Advanced Drug Development Center?
What
Not the
hell?
drugs. Shintani,
What,
why?
do you know it?
3 years ago, there was a pretty famous murder there.
You see,
patient
Michael
was
Myers
killed,
got him.
and their body dumped in the mountains.
It's...
And the man they arrested for it was named Shinpei Okubo.
My god.
Okubo. Wait, he was your client, wasn't he?
Got off of
He
murder.
worked as a contract laundryman for the center. Every 2 or 3 days, he'd stop by to pick up their dirty linens. According to the police report, it was thought he carried the body out in a bundle of sheets.
Right. And you defended him in court and won. But then he got free and...
You can stop there.
It's... Can everyone stop reminding me about that?
But why would Shintani-sensei have called the ADDC? Who would he even talk to?
I bet we'll find out if we give them a ring. But it's getting late. You should go home. We both need some shut-eye, yeah?
Nah, we'll be
Yeah,
fine.
we can start fresh tomorrow. Where do we want to meet?
Oh, right. We want to keep this a secret from Genda-sensei after all. There's an arcade called Charles up on Park Boulevard. That should work for now.
Ah, interesting.
Okay. I'll let Kaito-san know.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Why do these guys
I'll
have
see.
direct line to Kaito? New information, new information. I got time to go to sleep. Let the trail settle a bit, you know? I told Hoshino to meet at Charles today. Guess it's time to head over. Oh. It's... Ah, it'd been funny if they had him falling out. Old man. Really? We're doing this? What's that old man doing lying on the ground? Is he okay? Rescue the old man. I'm on my way. Sir, there's a man here. Why you gotta stand so close to him like that? My arm covered him. Hello there, old man. Inconspicuous
Excuse
old man.
me.
Hey, are you alright? Need mugwort. Mugwort? There should be some growing just behind that fence. Sorry, but could you grab some for me? Okay. Oh, he's back being dead. Mugwort. How is this just growing here?
Excuse me.
Do you mean this? Yes. And can you place that mugwort into the gourd right there? Just stuff it in, close the lid, and shake it. Alright. Ooh, now I'm feeling much better. Glad to hear it, old-timer. What was in that drink just now? Oh, this? I call it an extract. An extract of what? Technically speaking, this is a medicine, or a medicinal decoction, but extract rolls much easier off the tongue. Oh, but forgive me for not introducing myself. I'm Ligma. I make and market my own extracts right here in Kamurocho. That's why people call me the Hermit of the Dragon's Palace.
This is Yagami.
People just call me Yagami. What's this Dragon's Palace thing about? You know that abandoned building in the hotel district? That's the Dragon's Palace. My pharmacy's on the 4th floor. Pharmacy? So that mugwort was one of your ingredients? Yes, I came here to gather ingredients for an extract I'm making, but I got winded and ended up taking a nasty fall. I'm glad you were around, otherwise I might not have made it. I just met a man who's apparently a hermit. Makes drugs in an abandoned building. That's not strange at all. Hey, old man, I want that extract.
Ah?
Well, if it isn't Yagami ready to die, punk. The Kahin gang? Of course. Hey, get over here. Whoa. Where'd they find this freak of nature? Now go get Yagami and breaking me.
Wow, really?
Oh, that wasn't even the good one. How many times I gotta teach you people a lesson? Why won't you die? We have to finish him last. Guys, don't you know these homeless guys are just trying to... I failed? What's with this guy? It's like he's invincible. Look, you don't even have a fraction of his strength. It seems you've gotten yourself into the pickle, Yagami. Ligma, you shouldn't be here right now. Now hold your horses. I want to at least pay you back for your help earlier, so I brought you a little something. Thunderstrike extract. What's this? One of my miraculous home-brewed extracts, of course. Once you drink it, well, you'll find out soon. You done chit-chatting with your hobo friend over there? Hurry up and fight me. Extracts. Drinking a medicinal extract will temporarily... I'm struggling to say big words. They're not even... Yeah, big words. You with one form of power or another. For starters, try using the Thunderstrike extract, which can be found in the items app under recovery items. This will let your crane attack break the enemy's guard. The who? Oh, Thunderstrike. Madumada. Wasn't I beating this guy just fine earlier? I don't remember having issues fighting this guy. Man, see? Oh, I don't need that thunder nonsense. Goodbye. How's the floor taste? What? Run away! So, this is the power of your extract. How was that? Pretty darn effective, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Yeah, I had no idea it'd be this potent. As thanks for saving me, I'll give you the key to the Dragon's Palace, so feel free to come by when you want. Oh, thanks. The Dragon's Palace has a nice casino and gambling hall, so swing on by if you're looking to get away for a while. Wow, sounds like there's all kinds of stuff over there. My back is killing me. Even those extracts of mine can't fix old age, it seems.
Excuse me.
You think you'll be okay? If not, I can always give you a lift back to the Dragon's Palace. No thanks, I wouldn't want you to go out of your way like that. It's fine. I was actually planning on going that way. Don't let it trouble you. Are you sure? Then I'll take you up on your offer. Now we have to escort the old man. Or is it just gonna jump us there? Okay, it just jumped us there? Man, this totally doesn't look suspicious. Oh, there's just skulls? Cool. Well, they're fake, but... He's got a cauldron. Whoa, what is all this? Why don't you have a seat? Or why don't you have a seat? Is this some kind of stew? It totally reeks. What did he put in there? Ah, curious about my hot pot, are you? There's just a box in there. There's a fish he probably caught from the nasty rivers. There's probably a branch of something that he just probably took off a tree. And then just a box. Well, this would be the liquid base of our extract. Huh? You mean this weird stew? Correct. That stew contains a special broth that, when mixed with the right ingredients, turns into the extract. These extracts are specifically concocted to draw out the essence of each ingredient and transfer that power into the body. You mean like when I drank it during that fight? Indeed. Now listen close. Extracts have a variety of different effects depending on the one you make. See how there are many types of extracts here? Each one requires a different set of ingredients. You can find all the ingredients you need by looking around the city. All you need to do is add them up into the broth and you're done. That doesn't sound too hard. No, in fact, I have just enough ingredients to make another extract. Why not try it out yourself? Well, never hurts to try. Let's do this. I reached a slight bit of Ford Cruller from Psychonauts, so now that's this guy's voice now. Unextractable. Rate of great success. Rated 1. Looks like it's just about ready. Bring the ingredients on over. Thank you. Here, I'll give you a little recipe for that details everything on an extract might need. You obtain an extract recipe. If you want to try your hand at brewing more extracts, then go gather some ingredients. Also, take this gourd. It's filled with a special solution that allows you to brew your own extracts at any time.
Excuse me.
Why does this recipe say scavenger hunt on it? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. There are errands I'd like you to run. I'm trying to develop as many new extracts as possible, so I'd like your help with collecting the right ingredients. If you make me an extract, or if you make the extract listed on this recipe, I'll teach you how to brew more. Well, for now, get to scavenging. Hope it all goes well. That's my last cobweb duster. Well, Oceano's waiting. I should head to Charles. Thank you, inconspicuous old man. I didn't want floor 2, I wanted floor 1. Oh. Hello there. It's inconspicuous homeless people. Dream fluff. I can't wait never to use that. Oh, leave me alone, taking game. What? That was fun. Grabbed him by his ankle and dragged him down the stairs.
Really, guys?
Really, guys? I got a stretchy rubber. What am I supposed to do with that? I got another stretchy rubber. Downward to Charles we go. You know, I always gotta get this. Gotta fuel my gambling addiction. I got a Megalodon. Why do you have a backpack? You're in a suit with a backpack.
Segura.
Ah, the whole gang's here.
Kaito-san told me you'd be here. Don't forget about me next time, yeah?
I wish you'd fucking forget about me. Is there a reason your little gang needs to keep meeting up here?
It's so nice of you to let us use your store, Higashi-san. Especially when you're clearly so opposed to the idea.
Don't talk down to Yakuza, kid.
It's okay, Higashi-san. I think we all know you're nicer than you let on.
What the hell?
Damn, and you're braver than you look, Hoshino-kun. You got the skills to back it up?
Just a third-degree black belt.
Huh?
Third degree
Not that
black
I've ever had to use it.
Well, I'll call this meeting to order.
Sure. I'll do the honors.
Now is the beginning of our new gang. I mean, now it's time to find what's-his-name's killer.
Masamichi Shintani of the Genda Law
Shintani.
Office has been murdered. Given that his eyes were gouged out, it's likely the mole was responsible. And I'll need all of your help to track him down.
Me and the boys off to go do some detecting.
The ADDC, huh? Weird time for that to come up again.
Again? It's come up before?
We can talk about that later. What's important now is Shintani called them before he was killed.
I don't get it. What's the connection between Shintani and the ADDC?
I think I remember them being in the news a lot last year. Something about a new drug that could win a Nobel Prize.
My god.
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, he's our information guy. Okay.
The ADDC's research into AD9 has now been published.
We've learned how to fix erectile dysfunction. Yes, you can thank us later.
Of reporters from both Japan and abroad that we have here today.
It's a brand new dementia drug. They call it AD9.
Oh, it's dementia, okay.
This was right after Director
Close
Tito
enough.
from the ADDC published his paper on it. They're still undergoing clinical trials on larger animals, but apparently every single mouse they've given it to has made a full recovery.
Now with
The man giving the presentation here is Dr. Ryusuke Kido, a world leader in neurophysiology and the primary researcher on AD9.
I wonder how many Yusuke
He's the one who
variants
showed me around
there
the
are.
center when I was looking into Okubo's case. Guess he's been the director for a while now.
From what I can tell, the Ministry of Health is increasing the ADDC's budget to hasten the development of AD9. They're even adding another building to the center. It's a huge project.
Damn good deal they've got.
I'm still not getting it, though. Why Shintani go and call them?
That's what we're about to find out. And there's only one way to do that.
We're going
Come
in.
on! Can't just take a man's phone.
Oh, we're gonna call him.
First off, we'll need to figure out who Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that over the phone?
I suppose that all depends on your acting skills, Detective Yagami.
Detective Shintani calling. I just have to figure out who he called and why.
ADDC, front desk speaking.
Hi there, ma'am. This is...
Yagami, a lawyer. No one suspicious. Shintani, a lawyer.
This is Masamichi Shintani. I'm a lawyer from the Genda Law Office.
No, it's good to hear from you, Shintani-sama.
Could you put me through to the same person I spoke to yesterday?
Do you know the extension you wish to reach?
Oh, it sort of slipped my mind, sorry. Can you maybe look into the transfer history?
Why don't you just tell me what the call was about, and I'll connect you to the proper department.
Oh, in that case...
It was for my dementia. The murders in Kamurocho, the Shinpei Ukubo. I'm gonna assume the dementia drugs.
It was about 89, the drug that can supposedly cure dementia.
Sorry, but I'm not authorized to talk about that. Why don't I connect you with our publicity department?
Sure.
Please hold, sir.
Doesn't sound like you're making much progress.
Look, man, I don't know what I'm working with.
Thank you for waiting.
Yes?
It seems our publicity department never received a call from a Shintani-sama.
I see. Thank you anyway. No way this happens over the phone. It'll be faster to just head over there myself.
You think that's gonna work?
Not sure, but I know the director.
Wonder if any of those answers were
Worst
right.
case scenario, I come back empty-handed.
I'll come with you, Yagami-san.
Okay. Me and Nagashi will go check out what's going on with the Matsugane family. Shouldn't be tough with Hamura out of the picture.
Hey, I don't remember saying I was gonna help you.
Not with that attitude.
By the way, Yagami-san, whatever happened to that guy from 3 years ago? Shinpei Okubo.
He's in the detention center. Been there since they gave him his death sentence.
Have you ever gone to see him, Yagami-san?
No. Why would I? Why do you ask anyway?
I don't know. I was wondering what he was like. The case got tons of news coverage, you know.
Are you Shinpei?
I was also
Okubo?
wondering what you thought about the case. Did you really think that he was innocent?
Probably.
But then he walked. And killed his girlfriend.
Did you not know what happened? I did. Okubo asked me to after he murdered Emmy in cold blood.
Yep.
Did you believe him then, too?
He kept saying the same thing. How he could never have killed anyone. But I didn't believe him, no. Fighting for him in court made me sick to my stomach.
Do you think he deserves the death penalty?
That's enough of the question, Sugiura.
Well, my bad. Was that too far?
Nah.
If you say so.
Well, I'll just keep going then. It's...
Yagami-san? You're heading to the ADDC now, yes?
Hopefully.
I'm gonna grab a taxi for us. I'll wait for you over on Park Boulevard.
He just materialized, it looked like. Head to Charles.
The ADDC, huh? This has got to be fate or something.
Don't get the wrong idea.
It's...
I'm not one of your little buddies. Remember that.
No, but you're basically part of the team. Don't give me that. You know you like it. I knew they were gonna make me walk into this. No, not again. That was Tokunaga's hat, right? It's loose again.
Over here, Yagami-san. I have a taxi for us.
Hold on a minute. I have to go check a hat. It is Tokunaga's hat. Wait. Oh, he cracked his ankle again. Away it goes. Oh, ouch.
Excuse me.
Hey, you okay, man? I think I sprained my ankle. Oh, Yagami, don't worry about me. Get my hat, please. Not again. Gone with the gust. Time to chase after a wig. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Think you're slick?
Wait a sec.
Oh. More. I hit right on the stick.
Wait a sec.
Capture the hat? Oh, don't be a bald guy. Oh, it's a child. What is this? Dude, quit breaking your ankle. Uh-oh. That's my hat. Give it back. Oh, yeah? They really couldn't have done this any better.
What?
Put any kind of physic into the hat. What? No, hey, help, Yagami. I guess I better chase him down. Oh no, we gotta chase a kid? You can't convince me this child will be faster than me.
Wait a sec.
Like this guy. Kid's not even like sprinting. He's just lightly running. Get back here, boy.
Wait a sec.
Oh, he almost got hit by a car. Stop! You violated the law.
Wait a sec.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
I said that first. Catch the child. Somebody help me! He's a creep! What? No. You're pretty fast, mister. Yeah, I am. Now give it back. Finders keepers, man.
What?
You little brat, give it back unless you want me to hunt you to the ends of the earth. Oh, just Falcon punch the kid. Holy crap. Run away. Kids will be kids. Hey, Yagami, I'll let this little incident just fly away on the breeze. The goddess of the sun won't smile down on me if I let life's trivial matters bother me, right? And here comes the complete personality shift. Have you ever considered finding a way to make sure it doesn't blow away again? Pish posh, Yagami, the lady of the north wind is a fickle sort, you know. And who am I to try and predict the whimsy of such a woman? Right. Yagami, here. Why don't you take this? Thanks. What's that? Oh, I do believe the breeze is whispering my name. I feel the muses of the wind. Perhaps I shall compose a poem to accompany this delightful little ditty. We shall meet again. Haha. He's more like a typhoon than a breeze. Well, back to lawyering. Stretchy rubber. What do these do? Do these have a purpose?
We're doing this.
Are they gonna help me beat the final boss? Hotel Modern Square. What a name.
And stay down.
And stay down. I got a twig. Why do I just have women's clothing? Thin yet durable and quite elastic. It's usable as a material. They're crafting in this game? Is that what I use them for? I got an earthworm. Can't wait to drink the earthworm. Leave me alone. What happened to Little Asia? They had the best Chinese food. The Kiryu happened. Why are the posters always so weird around here?
どちらまで行かれますか。それでは。
Oh, look at this place. We've left Kamurocho for the first time.
I've heard a bit about this place before. But the ADDC, isn't it just one part of a larger organization? If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute.
Do we have the windows open or something? Why is our hair blowing?
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug.
Quite suspicious.
So? Is it the same as you remember?
Yeah.
Advanced Drug Development Center. I like how they put the English word so small. Who's gonna see that?
Huh? Don't go too far ahead, Yagami-san!
It's detecting time. The memories.
What are you all shaken up for? Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine.
You're dead.
Got that, Yagami?
It's just a ghost.
Yagami-san!
Nothing more.
Try not to just ditch me, okay?
It looks like you just saw a
Is
ghost.
something wrong?
It's just... After 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost like time itself has stopped.
Yagami-san.
Come on. Front desk's over there.
Hey, I remember your voice from the phone. It's... wonder if there's anything here.
Do you have an appointment, sir?
I don't, sorry. My name is Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. This is my partner, Yagami. We're here to talk about a murder that took
Where the
place in
heck is he at?
Kamurocho
Oh, he's down
yesterday.
there.
A murder?
A coworker of
Sir, I need
ours
you to
named
speak up.
Shintani. He was the victim.
We have a record that he called this center before he was killed.
Huh?
We're hoping you can help us track down exactly who he spoke to.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't provide such private information.
Why does all the women sound like Makoto? Why?
Well, could I at least talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
He's already here. What is this guy? Guy's got some big ears on him. Well, would you look at that guy?
Gentlemen, I really don't know what else you want
Young
from me.
Yagami.
I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Director of the ADDC, Ryusuke Kido.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
3 years earlier, Advanced Drug Development Center.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still not fessed up.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. We all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now.
This guy's totally
The minister
suspect.
has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry.
Should have picked your
Which
hires
minister?
better, bud.
I didn't know about this, sir.
The health minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun, these gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei, and...
Man, Yagami definitely looks better with the
Yagami.
scruffy hair.
It's a
just like
pleasure.
Ichiban.
I hope I can help you find what you need.
Well, with that, I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how
Yeah,
to
he
get
does
to
look very
Waku-san's
professional,
room.
which is the point. He's a
Who's Waku-san?
The guy
he's
who
the,
died in his room?
The lawyer. Or he's a detective.
Yeah, yeah.
Either or.
And you are... Terasawa-san, huh? Wow, you're young.
Terasawa.
And a looker to boot.
Can we keep this professional?
Yeah, creepy old man.
Huh?
Nice try, Shintani-sensei.
Not the friendliest girl in town.
Oh, I'm
huh?
playing in the
We're
past.
not exactly welcome guests here.
After I busted my ass to pass the bar, I always figured I'd have my pick of the ladies.
Dang. We know what you've gone to this job for. Dude, I can't, like, keep up with him. I just walk so much faster. I'm here, and I'm here for business. Oh, the sun, it hurts.
Right this way, please.
Okay.
Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor.
When the sun hits. Bing. That looked like a Lego light. 4th floor.
This was the room assigned to Waku-san.
What's down there?
You can't go down there, sir.
That's the research wing, where they develop all our new drugs.
Can't you tell? Go to the caution? The caution colors?
You can't get in without a gold key card, though. Not even I have one.
Yeah, Walter White's in there. We're cooking.
Gold, huh?
Yes, sir.
I suppose because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Huh. Sounds like it's a whole nother world back there. Security like that must be a bitch. Come on, Yagami.
We need to cook the drugs for erectile dysfunction.
Before he died,
dementia.
Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago, with Alzheimer's.
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So, they're one and the same, kinda? Anyway, do what you gotta do, Yagami.
Uh-huh.
Oh. He is all right, though. Shintani, I think you're... Oh. Masamichi Shintani, self-proclaimed king of the Genda law office, 40 years old, single and looking... Man's ready to mingle. Hobbies include leering and being condescending. Shintani's face.
Suspicious.
Oh, I don't have the vibrate thing, so I actually have to, like, look. Terasawa, a nurse at the ADDC hospital. Doesn't look too happy. Probably because Shintani has been a creep since he laid eyes on her. She's the killer. Or maybe she's just always tense. Is there a cat? No, no cat. Oh, there's a cat. There it is.
Hey.
Oh, look, a cat. I don't know why I don't have the vibrate thing. I hate that I actually have to, like, look at everything now.
Suspicious. Has anyone else slept here since Waku-san's death?
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was missing from his room the morning of the incident, yes?
That's right.
So, he was murdered here, then carried out.
I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
I don't know if the cats are directly bad luck, but I know black cats have started popping up. I should look a little closer. Yeah, the last 2 cats I found have been black. Investigate the window.
Hey.
What about the wall?
Window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here.
What's the point of a window if you can't open it? Well, I guess to look out of it, but... Investigate the entrance.
Suspicious. All the rooms have windows like this, right? Seems like people would notice if something was going on in here.
Well, we only have so many employees in this ward.
What are you looking at, Shintani?
The halls stay fairly busy, but it's mostly dementia patients moving between appointments.
I see.
I see.
I wonder how the room looks from the hallway.
You got all you need from here, yeah?
I think so.
Stop the investigation, Batman. Apparently it's both.
You can definitely see what's going on from out here. Shintani-sensei, can you lay on the bed for me?
It's...
I guess so. Care to join me, Terasawa-san? What do you got to lose?
Boy, that's sus. Quit harassing the nurse. Please help me.
It was a joke.
So from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
So, was this the colossal waste of time I knew it'd be?
No, it
Nope.
was
I
the
got
opposite.
something I'd only get from being here.
Does it matter? It's been days. Case is practically closed. Shinpei Okubo is guilty
We're
as
about
hell.
to put you on trial for
according to
harassing
him,
the
he's
nurse.
not.
Well, of course, that's what he says. Consider the facts, though, man. You want to review the case?
What? Sure.
Sure. Let's go over what we know so far.
Whatever you want. All right, here we go.
Lay it on me,
Our
Shintani.
victim was the patient staying in this room. Koichi Waku, male,
Ichiraku.
age 66. At 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the crime, the nurses noticed he was missing from his bed. Given Waku's degenerative state, they assumed he was wandering around the hospital somewhere. But after being unable to track him down, hospital staff filed a missing persons report.
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though. Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own. The only conclusion then was
They
that
work hard,
somebody must have taken him out of the hospital. After inspecting all the cars that came in and out of the center, they were left with one possible suspect.
Your
A
man.
laundryman by the name of Shinpei Okubo.
That guy just looks dead inside.
It didn't take much prodding for Okubo to confess burying Waku's body out in the mountains. And lo and behold,
Now we're in
3
the
months
forest.
after Waku disappeared, the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be. Cause of death was most likely suffocation, but they still don't know for sure. Any objections to this so far, Yagami-sensei?
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
You can't say for sure that the guy who dumped the body actually committed the murder. If I budge on that, I'd be admitting Okubo did it before the trial even started.
Oh, sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault, and it's on record. Roughed up his girlfriend.
Doesn't mean he killed anybody.
Accidentally broke her finger.
He accidentally
That was over
did it.
6 years ago. He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge mistake.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit a woman?
Of course not. But that's not what he's on trial for.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But legally, committing one crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Fine. But what about Okubo's shaky alibi?
What about
He
your
said he
shaky
left the center at 10 a.m. after grabbing the sheets from the general ward. Claimed Waku-san's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck. Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
Me.
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
It was me, Your Honor.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him the case is unwinnable.
It's... Tell him we can't be
Are
bothered.
you two done here?
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun parked his truck. The service entrance, I think it was. That's the only other place we'll need to see today.
We'll need to take an elevator down there. Follow me.
I don't think you want to be stuck in a room with Shintani.
I'm ready to go.
Need to follow Tarasawa. Don't worry, I saved you. You no longer have to deal with him. Oh, he's coming! Run! Run away. Oh, did he just appear behind me? Did I push her to make her go
Do I
faster?
look like a babysitter?
Yes. Nah, I can't really push her forward. Sir, you shouldn't be sprinting in the building. What do you mean? That's a big elevator.
Hey, Yagami, you're never gonna last if you keep taking cases like this.
Shut up.
Criminal suits are a constant test of your conviction, your sense of justice. They don't even pay that well.
Careful who you say that around.
Look, just chill out, okay? Take it from me. I've been around the block way longer than you have.
And you suck. So what's your point? Welcome to our garage. Nothing cool here.
Looks like a regular old garage to me.
Just like the modern age. Just pull out the phone and start taking
Truck
pictures.
down here. It's quiet.
It is.
Hey, Yagami, check this out.
Lamborghini.
These are the carts they use to collect sheets and linens. Day of the crime, Okubo was all over the hospital with one of these things. Would have been simple for him to sneak a body in there and cart it right out.
Maybe so. Where was Okubo parked on the day of the incident?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of professional Yagami. Well, we're what, 3 years in the past?
The truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator. Here's a recreation of it.
Dang, we got that technology?
I see.
DNA evidence from the victim was found in the flatbed of the truck. That's proof enough that the body was there. And when they confronted Okubo, he flat out admitted it.
No, he said a recreation, so I was expecting us to get like the Batman or Detroit kind of thing, where you just like, where it's just like backwards video or something.
There
out
was
of like
evidence that the body was in Okubo's
digital
truck.
stuff. Investigate the parking lot. Whose Lamborghini is this? Yagami, you know that's not a Lamborghini, right? I don't know, I can't afford it, so it's a Lamborghini. Am I supposed to be doing something?
When was Waku-san last seen?
Just before 8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, 7:50 to be precise. An ADDC scientist will be
It's
testifying.
not the only
to that.
car name I
He
know.
claims he saw him nice and cozy in his bed.
I see. Can we talk to this witness?
I tried to get an appointment, but
I've
they
heard
shut
of a
me down.
Bugatti.
Said they
I
don't
think that's
want
a
us
car, right?
interfering with their research anymore.
They're not willing to make an exception this once?
This isn't an issue you want to push, Yagami. Worst case scenario, you get charged with witness
You're
intimidation.
talking about me.
All right. Anyway, the victim was last seen at 7:50.
Yagami says you go Lamborghini
That's
or
right.
you go home.
Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so the patients who can walk on their own gather in the break room. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went with no sign of Waku-san.
You thought you'd find him quickly. Didn't exactly turn out that way.
Right.
Got that, Yagami? Here, let's go over some more details.
Sure, let's hear what the great Shintani has to say.
What we know is, Waku was taken out of his room sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed.
Come on,
he
that's
was
just
gone.
unprofessional. You know you take the pillow and throw it over
During
his
that
face.
40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku and stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry. To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck. Then when the police questioned Okubo, he confessed to burying the body in the mountains of Okutama. 3 months after the crime, Waku's corpse was finally found.
Why'd they wait 3 months to go check the mountain?
With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami. I know you're getting into this, but come on. Just give it up already. You don't have a chance.
You don't stand a chance.
Even though Okubo says he's innocent, I promised him we'd do everything we could.
Not my problem. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Fine, then I'll do it alone. You don't have to be involved.
Even if I'm not, the loss will hurt Genda-sensei's reputation.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent. I can't back down from this.
Innocent until proven guilty is usually how it goes.
Fine. I'll be in the lobby.
Back to the lobby. Bet it was her. She probably killed him.
If you like, I could take you to see Wakusan's room again.
Why would I need to go back there?
You don't mind? That would be great.
Here I am again. Don't really see anything out of the ordinary, though. Talk to Terasawa.
Are you finished?
Not yet. Just a little longer. Wakusan was here until the morning of the incident. Then he just up and disappeared.
Look into my face.
The window's sealed shut. There's no way Wakusan could have escaped through here. I wonder how well you can see in here from the hallway.
Oh, he's just repeating all the stuff again.
Yeah, I've seen what I need. Anything else you can share?
He doesn't even look like the same guy.
How long
With his
will
hair like
Okubo-san's sentence be?
Huh?
If he's found guilty, that is.
Probably 10 years, maybe more. It's hard to say for sure.
And what if he confesses? Would they shorten his sentence?
Well, at the very least, it'd make a better impression than insisting he didn't do it.
But you're still going to push an innocent plea? Even though Okubo-san is the one who'll suffer for it?
If he's really not guilty, he won't have to. I'll win. But to be perfectly honest, this is my first criminal case.
What?
Civil cases have been a mixed bag for me, too. I've actually lost more than I've won.
Is that so?
My God.
Apparently, a smart lawyer would never even consider an innocent plea in this case. Guess it's a good thing that I'm not so smart then, because I honestly believe I can win.
Hey, there you go. That's all you need. You just need to believe.
Were you close to Okubo-kun?
I spoke to him pretty often, yes. I would see him around the ward all the time.
And what did you think of him? Did he
I thought
seem
he
like the
smelled
kind of
bad.
guy who'd do something like this?
Pretty reckless, too.
I'm sorry. The director told us not to say too much.
Wait!
You're just withdrawing evidence.
If you know anything that can help, just get in touch, okay? I'll do whatever it takes to set Okubo-kun free. But I can't do it alone. Just give it some thought, Terasawa-san.
Is this supposed to be his girlfriend or whatever? Is this Emmy?
Just now, we went to the ADDC. Thought I should have a look at things with my own eyes.
And? How did it go?
There's no chance you walk. You're practically a lost cause.
Hey.
No, this guy's not the mole.
Yagami-sensei, is that what you think?
It's like this, Okubo. You tell me you're innocent, and I'll fight to the end. I really have nothing to lose by helping you out.
It's just like I told you.
This is the
did it
case
is
from
framing
3 years
me.
back. Defendant in the ADDC murder trial, Shinpei Okubo.
On the day of the crime, you were in the general ward at the ADDC, yes? Starting at 8 a.m., you went around to each room and gathered the linens.
The linen.
Yes.
I've never heard anyone use that word.
Would dispute that.
And after that, you covered Wakusan's nose and mouth, suffocated him, and then carted him out in a laundry bin.
That's not true.
Shut up, Shintani.
Wakusan wasn't there when I went
You're
into his
dead.
room. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to believe me.
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the linens, you realized there was a body hidden in the truck.
Yes. That's what happened.
Then, after debating whether or not to report the body, You chose to hide it in the mountains.
That's gonna be a huge hurdle to climb in the trial.
I had a criminal assault on my record. I knew the police would have suspected me if I went to them.
This is Yosuke.
Aren't you forgetting the bad blood you had with Waku-san?
This guy's Yosuke.
Bad blood? What are you talking about?
3 days before the murder, Waku-san
I knew it
claimed
sounded familiar.
Okubo-kun here punched him and stole his wallet. They told me all about it at the center.
When did you even ask?
While you were busy chatting up Terasawa-chan. Even if I bitch about it, I'm still damn good at my job.
Well, Okubo-kun, did you take his wallet or...
Sure did.
Not quite. They call it delusion of theft. It's a symptom of dementia. You think something's been stolen from you, then blame the first person you see. Not the easiest thing to deal with, right? Someone accuses you of theft for no reason? Must have been a shock.
Is that real?
So when Waku-san tried to hit you, you just about hit him back.
But I didn't hit him.
No. You murdered him.
I wouldn't kill a man over something like that.
Ah. I wish I could believe you, pal.
Yeah, right, Yosuke.
Come on.
We know you wanted to kill Namatame.
You got a record of violence.
It wasn't me. I swear. Somebody set me up. Please, you have to believe me.
He's even got the Yosuke hair,
Whoever
kind
did
of.
this is laughing at all of us right now.
Calm down.
It's Adachi. From Inaba.
Yagami-sensei. Do you believe me?
I do.
Okay. Then next time, come alone.
Fine. I can take a hint. You and Yagami-sensei can cuddle up all you want.
For that reason, I'm out. Alright, now we can talk. Like
Hey.
gentlemen.
You know that nurse, Terasawa-san? Cute girl. Sounded like she was worried about you. Bet you'd have a chance with her once you get out of here.
I don't know. If you'll excuse
It'd really make Shintani angry if you got with her. Because he was chatting her up. Okay, goodbye. Are we back to the present? Back to the present. Interesting, interesting. Nope, still in the past.
So Shintani just left you hanging, huh?
We don't know
gotta
how
learn
he
some
brings it
damn
back. We'll have to
patience.
figure it out.
Maybe so. But this is my case now. I can handle it myself.
Okay.
Oh, we're still playing in the past.
Yagami-san,
Yagami.
have you seen Mafia lately?
Where's this coming from?
She's just
He
not
does a
that great
Phoenix,
with men.
right?
I suggest you be more assertive.
Right. Okay.
You mean that friend of yours, Sarikun? She's got Shintani all riled up. Said he'd have been
Objection.
nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked like her. Jackass.
Hey, nothing's official yet, guys. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word says more than you think.
Okay. That's... They did that yesterday, the whole objection thing.
Mafia-kun's
It was
a
over cake.
prosecutor, right? Isn't it kind of taboo for her to date a defense attorney?
Can we not do this?
Either way, guess the Okubo case comes first. Pleading innocent, yeah?
That's the plan.
What is your plan here? This isn't gonna be an easy win.
No,
well,
with that
I'm working on
attitude.
that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
The One Piece.
Yeah? And what's that?
What should I focus on if I want to prove Okubo innocent? Victim's body fluids. Upon further investigation, the police found traces of the victim's bodily fluids in Okubo's truck bed. Subsequent data test proves that the fluids belong to Waku. The window. Well, they were saying the window is sealed tight. But yeah, it would be this window. The door window. His bed pillow is located on the left side of the mattress.
Take a look at this. It's the hospital room the victim was staying in. This is the last place Waku-san was seen before he disappeared. At the time, the witness would have seen Waku-san from this angle through the window in the door. But the cabinet here would have been blocking his face.
Uh-huh. His face.
In other words, there's room to argue that the witness never actually saw Waku-san to begin with. It might have just looked like there was somebody in there. Or maybe the killer set it up to look that way.
And how would that impact the trial?
Well, the premise that the victim was still alive at 8 o'clock would no longer be on the table. Meaning, the crime could have occurred during a much wider time range.
Exactly.
With that in mind, we could claim there's no proof that Okubo took Waku-san out of the room.
Right. Not bad.
What the hell's your problem?
Oh god, here he comes.
Was that Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here!
He got shanked.
That bastard. Oh, was eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
I tried to stop him, but he pulled a stun gun on me.
Well, why were you eavesdropping, buddy? Jump out the window. Oh,
Hey.
it's the chick.
Wait up!
From the hospital.
You won't get away.
She just got revenge, you know, because Shintani kept harassing her. You didn't have to do that, lady. He gets his payment later.
You won't get away.
I'm on my way. Yeah, I like how the people I chase look like they're barely running, and I'm over here at full sprint.
Hold up!
Stop! You violated the law. This was real. I'm sure there have been some wacky incidents like this. Police running full sprint and the criminal just like jogging away. Oh, jumping cars? Yeah, that'd also be funny.
A woman?
Help! Someone help me!
Aren't you Terasawa-san?
Let me go!
Why'd you stun Shintani?
We got a groper out here? Scum of the earth!
Oh, God.
Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
Street thugs. Oh, dude, I got no health. I'm weak. Goodbye. And goodbye. And goodbye. Oh, he didn't die. And goodbye. We got a groper. Not on my watch. Well, time to arrest these guys. They've gotten way of a investigation. Oh, she didn't leave.
Can all lawyers fight like that?
The cool ones can. So we're just gonna drag her back. You're coming with me. Oh, we went to tender.
Did you really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But I wasn't sure if I should. Then that pig-headed friend of yours started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not that he didn't have it coming.
Her jacket reminds me of,
Anyway,
Saejima.
I'm listening if you want to talk.
Saejima's jacket?
No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san.
Shono.
He's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that, but he's the director's
Yeah, I
right-hand
guess it
man,
also
too.
looks like Ethan's. Similar, but I think
This is him?
Saejima's more like a pretty much a run-of-the-mill researcher.
Yes. He's a very dedicated doctor, so the nurses have a lot of faith in him. But something felt off when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still,
Is that
why
that one
hasn't
chick
anyone
back
mentioned
there
this until now?
still here? Even
How
3
could
years
we?
ago? Yeah, there she is.
Nurses talking about a doctor behind his back? That's not something a nurse could do without consequences. And if it came to a courtroom testimony,
None of you would testify?
maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would. I never really fit in over there anyway. Besides,
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
My god.
Oh, really? Sounds like I've finally got an ally on my team.
Finally, someone who's not Shintani. Yeah, dedicated customer. I've been drinking here for years. Oh, here we go.
I'm currently employed as a researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center. Part of our research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
This guy sounds like he was bullied in school. It's...
And what time was that?
Oh, this guy's here?
Around 7:50?
You're sure?
Yes, the patients eat breakfast at
Or he's
precisely 8
purposely
o'clock.
sounding pathetic.
I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct. Our more mobile patients walk there for breakfast instead of eating in their own rooms.
Molded for Apple
Then,
earbud.
while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel.
Yeah, he uses those
and
round
how the medicine
earbuds.
is treating them.
Those god-awful things.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed?
Yes.
Can you describe the situation to us as you remember it?
The door has a window, so you can see into the room from the hallway.
Objection.
And this is the room you're referring to, yes?
That's correct. From where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed. He was asleep, with a blanket covering most of his body.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50.
No further questions.
Dun 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 dun.
Yagami-sensei, why did you call her to the stand?
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
Calm down, Yosuke. You'll be fine. Here's my chance for a comeback.
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
No, I was
Yes.
actually in the bathroom.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional,
Dang,
I felt
getting
his
him where it
actions were
hurts.
negligent.
Oh, he's mad.
Could I ask you to be a little more specific?
Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony.
Shono shouldn't have been able to see Waku. I have evidence to prove that. The window and the door.
Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san.
This evidence points to this fact. The culprit was hiding in the hospital room. Shono's testimony was a lie. The culprit is Shono, who claims to be a witness. The victim was already dead. Huh. The victim was...
Waku-san was already dead when Shono-san went to check on him.
What are you implying?
At the time, the defendant hadn't yet collected the linens. In fact, he hadn't even arrived at the ADDC, meaning Okubo-san could not have been the murderer.
Assuming that's true, then, why did he go through the trouble of hiding Waku-san's body in his laundry cart?
That's the part I was...
well, depending on how you look at it...
Please. You know this is a court of law, don't you?
Shoot, I have to calm down. Let's try this again. Okay, I was gonna say...
Sorry, let me start over. Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san
I was gonna say, then why would he put the body in the cart?
However, I'm not convinced that's actually what happened.
Shono shouldn't have been able to see Waku. I have evidence to prove that. It's the window.
Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on
Yeah, the only thing that made that dialogue option weird was because of the cart. The culprit was hiding in the hospital room. That's probably what it is. The culprit was hiding. Or Shono's testimony was a lie.
Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed.
Excuse me?
What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san. So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
It sounds like Halo
But
music.
common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not? Who would be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in from the hallway. There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers, only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later. And upon re-examining the room, we realized that we had mistaken a bunched-up pillow for Waku-san.
Everyone's mistaken
Witness
Waku for
makes
all
an
this
important distinction. The prosecution asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear, that the victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning. They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin.
That's why Okubo was assumed to be the only person who could have killed Waku.
But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound. Your Honor, taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination.
Idiot. Should have covered your tracks.
Shono-san.
Yes?
See, now he's looking up. Let's see how Shono responds with that evidence and Terasawa's testimony out in the open.
I'll get right to the point. On the day
I
of the
hope so.
crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed, I think.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
I don't remember.
So it's possible that it could have been someone other than Waku-san in that bed. Or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body. Isn't that right?
You were looking at the bulge.
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Shono-san, Can you say, without a doubt, that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can, no.
That's right, idiot. This guy's
Then
like,
the
this
defense
guy stinks.
rests. But I do have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
The prosecution's argument has fallen apart. Now to go in for the kill.
The charges against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However,
Brother,
the defense has
this
proven
guy
without a doubt that
stinks.
Shono-san's testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client. I would
Objection.
suggest that you withdraw the charges against my client. With such inconclusive evidence, you'll only be wasting the court's precious time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw the victim.
So, your whole case is based on a fuzzy memory? This promising young man's future is at stake, and you're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
It's like Saren in Mass Effect. It's like, how am I supposed to testify against dreams?
Researcher. After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease. After paying his own
What
way
does this
through
have to do with
medical school,
anything?
he went on to become the head researcher at the ADDC. Day after day, Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart, leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer is a resounding yes.
In
Okay,
other
didn't
words,
ask.
because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked? Is that the sum of it? Because from here, it sounds like you're putting your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony today.
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse?
Uh-oh, he's gonna bring up Okubo's records.
6 years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering from the effects. And the cause? A minor, drunken disagreement.
They were under the influence.
Now, fast forward to what occurred
Look at
a
this
few
guy.
days prior to the crime.
Scuffed Majima.
Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder the poor old...
That's... Why'd you stand up?
Is something wrong, ma'am? Please remain seated while court is in session. Terasawa-san?
Okubo-san is not a violent person.
Because I'm his girlfriend.
And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia. That it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach.
Someone get her out.
He's a kind soul, and he always keeps his promises. Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict, either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart. And even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret, not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating.
My God.
Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison, making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about. That's just who he is. But when the prosecution is already
I'd like to call her to the stand.
How could he possibly be given a fair trial?
She kept
The
evidence
little
from me?
outburst wasn't technically admissible, but as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone. And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty.
Yeah,
But
victory.
only a month after his release,
Oh.
everything changed.
Maybe not.
The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence
was dead.
Died by the man's own hand.
Well, so much for that one. Short-lived victory. Oh, now we're back in the present. Back to the present.
Hi.
It's
something wrong? No, it's nothing, Vice Minister. But
guy's got a big head.
I haven't seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san. I see you're still the director.
you look familiar, but I can't quite place the name. I seem to recall you looking sharper.
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now. The name's Yagami.
Ah, I remember now. You're the reason Terasawa-kun's no longer with us. Remember, Shono?
Oh, God.
Okubo-san was unstoppable.
Do
If
you ever
only
not
my
look down?
testimony had been better.
Shono-san, right?
Does it matter? What brings you here anyway?
I'm investigating a murder, and I'll need your cooperation with it. Just like old times.
Yeah, he's gonna hurt his neck doing
I
that.
see. Yes. Thank you.
He's still got his goofy backpack on.
It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shono.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Why would Shintani call Shono?
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and
Is this a
Shintani-san
Dachi?
didn't leave a message.
From
You have
Like
no
a Dragon?
idea what he wanted to talk about?
None. Shono says he doesn't know a Shintani-san, and sees no reason why he would be calling.
Oh, really?
Look, Shono and I co-authored the research
it
paper
is.
on AD9. We're quite well known, as it turns out. Sometimes complete strangers pretend to be close friends or relatives in order to contact us.
I think it is.
Perhaps Shintani-san fell into that category.
Have you heard of the mole murders taking place in
The
Kamurocho,
mole
Dr.
murders?
Kido? 3 Yakuza, each one with their eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business. Shintani was killed in the same way.
I've seen the news.
Can you think of anything tying the ADDC to those murders?
Huh? Look, just what are you implying? Look, I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Please stop! You can't!
What? Who the heck is this
Who
guy?
are you?
Detective Kuroiwa,
Oh,
Kamurocho
right, this guy.
Police, Organized Crime. One of your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating.
Who told you? It wasn't me.
That would be you, Yagami.
Hmm?
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
Well, I know it'd be very hard and very, like, time-consuming, but I feel like it'd be pretty fun to, like... And I guess I can't really say it's fun because it's serious business, but I think it'd be, like, interesting to, like, be a lawyer, you know?
The
Do a
mole's
debate
latest
or
victim was the
something.
lawyer, Shintani. The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago back to the surface. A patient was taken from a hospital and found buried in the mountains. Yagami defended the suspect,
But not, like,
Shinpei
boring
Okubo,
topic
and
debates.
got an acquittal.
Like they
But
make you
1
do in
month
school.
Later, he murdered his girlfriend Emi Terasawa with a kitchen knife and burned the remains.
It burned the remains. Chapter 6. Chapter 6. Collusion.
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary, or...?
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass.
Excuse me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere? I really must be...
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then. Your friend's nothing now. Just come along quietly. I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
Okay. Do it, you won't.
I'd like to see you try. Why do you suspect me, anyway? I bet you don't even have a reason.
I can come up with a few good ones.
Enough! Get the hell out of my office.
You'll regret this, Yagami.
Kuroyo-san.
Smell you later, losers.
Out.
Before we go, can we speak to Shono-san for a sec? We need to know why Shintani called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull. Now, please leave.
No problem. We'll let you get back to work.
It's a boss fight, yeah.
This is really getting out of hand, don't you think? I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah.
To think he thinks I'm a
I don't know
material.
what he's talking about. But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point. How would the police know we were here?
Beats me.
It's as if
For now,
you snitched.
let's focus on Shono, though. It would be a waste coming here and not talking to him.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
Oh, receptionist. Do I got any points? I do got points. Let's see. What am I buying? What am I selling? I ain't selling nothing, but you know, let's get some cooler stuff in here. Or are there any crane-only skills? Dash attack. You've unlocked a new skill. Sure, we'll make... I feel like I haven't been doing much lock picking or any of the break-in stuff. Triple finisher. I don't do quick steps because you have to lock on to do them now, and I hate it. Or in this game. Ah, I'll be fine. Oh, nerd, or whatever this occupation is.
Can I help you?
Actually, I've already been here. I was just with Director Kido, remember?
Oh.
No, I forgot
of
you.
course. Did you forget something, sir?
Well, not exactly. I'd actually like to speak to Shono-san, the 89 researcher. Where would I be able to find him?
Let me see. That should be the research wing. I believe he's in the protein abnormalities lab.
The protein
Probably
abnormality.
need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one with the director's approval, though. Just give me a moment to ask. Could you tell me your name, sir?
Actually, never mind. Kido-san seemed pretty busy earlier. I'll try back later.
Are you sure, sir?
Good call. There's no chance Kido-san would let us in.
At least now we know where Shono is.
The research wing.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a map around here somewhere.
Gotta find the map. Hey, look, a map.
What the?
Let's find the research wing.
This goes over to the hospital. I think Waku-san was up on the 4th floor.
Well, it said protein abnormalities, so it's not
Suspicious.
normal protein. You are here. I wish you could scan that, and he's just like, oh, I guess this is where I'm at.
Director Kito's office. We were just in there. Suspicious. This leads to the research wing.
The receptionist said he would be in the protein abnormalities lab, right? Huh. Well, I guess that's not on this map.
Uh-huh. Hey, what the? Some kind of security gate, huh? The research wing must be just past
you're
there.
deformed Hulk.
Hey, this is where...
Excuse me.
Oh my god, leave me alone.
Yes, ma'am?
Oh, you're not the...
This
oh, wait, no,
is
this
one
is
of
the desk clerk.
Shono-san's researchers. She was just about to return to the lab.
Oh?
My name's Hashimoto. I can show you into Dr. Shono's lab if
Were you
you'd
dating Shintani?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Last time I was
Great.
here, we found
We'll
a
take you
guy,
up on
or we
that.
found a chick dating the...
Wonderful.
the
Hashimoto-san
guilty
just
guy.
happened to be passing through.
Thank you.
Right this way.
Man, I'd
I really
hate to have to
appreciate
sit
this,
in this
Hashimoto-san.
waiting room.
I'm Yagami.
Beat nothing by the sun.
And I'm Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm glad to help a guest of Director Kito's. This place is so massive, you practically need a tour guide to get around. I hope you're okay with walking.
Oh, that's...
Oh.
So, Hashimoto-san, what kind of work do you yourself do here?
I'm part of the team developing 89. Dr.
Genetically
Shono is the
enhanced.
head of that team, but I'm pretty new around here.
Speaking of, what exactly does AD9 stand for?
Well, the AD comes from the name of the center. The Advanced Drug Development Center, ADDC. And it's the 9th drug our department's developed.
Oh, that was surprisingly easy.
My god. Acronyms. That's... Right this way. Locks the door behind them. Now you'll never escape.
It'll be the first
Crazy to
dementia
think we're
curing
not
drug
in
on the market, right?
Kamurocho.
Seems like it's really getting fast-tracked because of that. But there's a lot riding on this one, right? It could finally cure Alzheimer's disease.
That's right. Do you know how many dementia patients there are in Japan alone?
Probably a lot.
A couple 100,000 at least. Maybe even in the millions.
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.62 million.
Jeez.
That many?
By 2025, that number will increase to at least 7 million. Potentially up to 13 million, including at-risk patients. That's 1 in every 9 people.
Wonder if those are real
Yikes.
numbers.
However, as a nation, we're already at capacity in caring for these patients. In many cases, people over 60 are stuck looking after their dementia-struck parents in their own homes. Worldwide, it's estimated there will be 135 million patients by the year 2050. It's staggering. In other words, AD9 could save the world. This could be a real miracle.
I gotta say, this is making me feel kinda bad about how we treated Kido-san back there.
Director Kito will go down in history if we achieve this.
A lot's changed in 3 years. The bastard's really made a name for himself.
Be nice.
Be nice. Shut up. We know you're guilty of something. Whatever your name is.
Dr. Shono is right over there.
Wow, not even a
If you'll
fancy
excuse
desk.
me.
But he's working with peasants. That guy probably heard us coming before we even walked in this area. Hello there, Shono. Fancy meeting you here.
Shono-san.
Yagami-san? But, how did you get in here?
Hey, calm down. I just want to talk.
I can't do that. Kido-san doesn't know you're here. Does he?
Is there a problem?
Ichinose-san.
Ichinose.
I've never heard you raise your voice, Shono-san.
Aren't you the guy from the lobby?
Back to the lobby. I'm the guy with the big
My
head.
name is Ichinose. I'm here from the Ministry of Health, offering political support to AD9's development.
Politics. Vice Minister of Health, Kairo Ichinose.
Kido-san called you vice minister.
I'm sorry,
That's the prime
but I'm
minister,
going to have
you.
to ask you to leave.
Pretty lofty for a vice minister. You can boss scientists around, but I'm not biting.
Dang.
So I see.
What have I called the police?
Shono-san, please. I just need a few minutes to talk. We'll leave right after we're done, promise.
I already told you I can't. Not without Kido-san here.
I need you to tell me, why did Shintani call you?
Shintani? I've never heard that name in my life.
This is important, Shono. You
Who?
have to have some idea.
Please,
This
I
man's
don't.
got dementia.
Now get out of here. I'm calling Director Kido.
Do what you want. Just let me ask you one thing first.
Why did you kill Shintani? Are you scared of the director? There's a lot of money behind 89, huh? Do you know about the murders in Kamurocho?
After Shintani was murdered, the killer gouged out both of his eyes. 3 other near-identical murders have taken place in Kamurocho recently. Are you aware of that, Shono-san?
Of course I am. It's all over the news.
And you still have no idea why Shintani called you? Nothing at all?
No, I don't. Now please let me get back to work.
What the? What are you doing here?
Kido-san.
I believe I told you to leave. What about that didn't you understand?
I wanted to ask about Shintani's call.
About which I already said Shono doesn't know anything.
And I needed to hear that from him, not you.
Enough. Call security.
We were just leaving. Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association, under the Minister's name.
The Minister?
Do what you want, coward.
Of Health?
That's right. Minister Kazami expects great things from AD9, and he won't tolerate distractions from your ilk.
Man, remember the Yakuza? And now we're back in the politics.
I feel like we came up empty-handed. Why would Shintani-sensei have called Shono-san? Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazami.
Huh?
When was it, though? Who was talking to me about the Ministry of Health?
Oh, God, Ayabe?
It must have been Ayabe, when we were drinking over at Tender. I definitely remember him mentioning Minister Kazami. We were talking about how the Kyorei clan ended up in Kamurocho. Apparently, they're being used as muscle for a construction company called the Kajihira Group. A while back, Chairman Kajihira himself was going around, laying the political groundwork for a Tokyo revamp project.
I loosely
One of the people he
remembered
met
Ayabe
with
talking about it.
was Naohisa Kazami from the Ministry of Health.
Huh.
You'd think he'd go to the Ministry of Land, though. His project has nothing to do with health. What would he gain from meeting Kazami?
That's true. Do you think it has to do with our case somehow?
Minister Kazami's name won't stop coming up. Is that just coincidence, or something else?
I don't know. Depends on what the two of them are talking about.
In that case, maybe our Kajihira expert can help us out with
Banana
that.
bread.
Who?
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Banana bread.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazumi are connected?
Yeah. Any way you can find that out?
Not really sure, but I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
You're still at the ADDC, yeah? Just give me some time. I'll call you if I find anything.
Nice. They're probably gonna make me do side stuff now. The ADDC. Free shop. Oh, tax-free shop.
Oh, Yagami-san. I'm gonna head back to the office. I just got an email from Saori-san. Apparently, a journalist named Hattori barged into the office. Says he wants to interview you.
Me?
It sounds like he's looking into Shintani-sensei's murder, too. Anyway, I'll go ahead and drive him off.
You'll be Genda-sensei's ace attorney before you know it.
Phoenix, right?
Nah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly.
Why?
Too much responsibility for a guy my age, you know? I think I make a much better sidekick for now.
Okay. But when that gets old?
I don't know that it will. Being a professional sidekick for the rest of my life sounds okay to me. I'll see you later.
Guess I'm on standby till Sugiura gets in touch with me. Names are hard. Give me one moment and I shall return. Banana bread. Alright. Oh. I just have to wait around. Man, it'd be a shame if... Or it'd be cool if we had karaoke, am I right? Oh, never mind, something's happening. Excuse me, but do you have a minute? What is it? Let me introduce myself. My name is Shin Fujimori. Have you ever thought about investing, sir? I didn't even talk to this guy.
Huh?
Honestly, I think you're better off talking about that sort of thing with someone who actually has money. Well, I say investment, but nowadays anyone can do it so long as they have a smartphone. You can invest on your phone? Of course! Ever heard of crowdfunding? It's where you gather online donations from all over the world. It's become a big trend in the past few years. Wow. And to streamline this process, we developed an app called Quickstarter. Get it? Because it's like quick Kickstarter. You can invest however much money you want, to whoever you wish, whenever you like, all from the comfort of your phone. Well, it sounds easy enough, but the hard part, you know, is actually having money. Indeed, that's why millions of people make micro investments with Quickstarter. We invest in things like Bitcoin and Dogecoin. We like the cryptos. Only a small donation is needed. And even small donations like NFTs. We love those. They all add up to help a campaign reach various milestones. Finally, once a campaign meets its goal, everyone who invested gains priority benefits. Priority benefits? Can you give me an example? Let's see. For starters, you can get special products shipped to you. Like the air umbrella. where you'll gain access to brand new facilities. That actually sounds pretty neat, doesn't it? I'll tell you this much. I once started up a company of my own, but I had a hard time raising the necessary funds. And wouldn't you know it, I got everything I needed from a crowdfunding platform I signed up with overseas. That's why I created this app. To help other entrepreneurs worldwide. Wow, so you're the president of a company? Oh, it's quite small, so it's not really a big deal. Anyway, the point of my story is, please try using Quickstarter for yourself sometime. Stonks.
Yep.
Okay, I'll at least install it for the time being. Please do, and by all means, let me know how it goes. Quickstarter has been added to the pause menu. Oh, yeah, no, I gotta invest. A new project was posted. Cipher Secrets, Mind Over Matter. While sorting my late father's affairs, I found 2 ancient manuscripts. The first says Mind Over Matter on the cover, but I can't decipher the rest. Cryptology experts, don't come cheat. So I really need this. I really need your help. QR code compendium. Hail and well met, brave explorers. Should you seek QR codes, I have just the tome for you. Not only will this be a valuable tool on your QR code adventure, it shall be designed to look like an ancient spellbook. Unofficial Dyson Cube strategy guide. I don't care about that. I'm Fukushima, or Hug Bomb Spark Alpha. I'm Fukushima, the energy drink entrepreneur behind Hug Bomb. Production costs are rising, but I'm just a one-man crew. With your help, however, I can invent a sugary sweet new flavor, Hug Bomb Spark Alpha. Drone stuff. Challenge rule, middle course. My name is Shinano, and I'm the PR guy for Paradise VR. I don't have money for this. I'm poor. You know, so let me get some of this. There we go. Would you like to donate this much? Yes. Do I get anything from this? Well, I guess I'll go have fun in some VR, I guess. And like that, Yagami got scammed. Oh, wait. I have a thing. There's something to do. Do I need health? No eating food for me. Yeah, I got rug pulled. Kaito. Hey, there's Kaito. Looks like he's with someone new. That cat guy's still chilling there. Hey, Kaito, this a friend of yours?
Tak.
Oh, hey, Tak. This is Adachi. He says he's here to investigate the murders in Inaba. I told him Inaba's the other direction. He and I go all the way back to middle school. Adachi, this is Tak Yagami, the guy I've been telling you about. Oh, the man himself. Kaito never shuts up about you. I'm Hayato Adachi. Adachi is state president and director. Take it you own the company? Yeah, but it's still pretty small. We hadn't talked in years, but we ended up randomly crossing paths the other day. Now I've got a new drinking buddy. I'd meant to introduce you earlier, but, you know. No problem.
Tak.
In fact, we were about to grab a beer together. Want to tag along, Tak? The more the merrier, I say.
Huh?
Right now? This is all so sudden. Come on. We're gonna go to Tender. There has to be more Japanese names. No, we haven't run into the guy named Sega yet. At least I don't think. Adachi here was one of the smartest kids in school, you know. Even back then. God, what is that smile? He looks so awkward. So you're an honor student, huh? Nah, he's blown it out of proportion. I tested well, but I was also a little punk. Always picking fights. The teachers hated me. And that's the story on how we started getting along. God, look at him. He looks so awkward. Uncomfortable, really. Dodgy and I were always teaming up to kick some neighbors' wannabe gangs. He was the brains, I was the brawn. We were a tag team, right? Yeah, scary alone, unstoppable together. When you and I hit the streets together, it was bad news.
Kaito!
To this day, I don't think I've ever met a guy I'd rather have on my team than Kaito. It's nice to be appreciated, but no need to lay it on that thick. Oh, it's fine. Besides, you've got a new partner now. You mean... Tak, my partner? We're a pretty good team, but partners? What do you think, Tak? I don't know. I always thought of you as a colleague, but I guess partner works too. Yagami, I hate to ask this out of the blue, but do you think I could borrow Kaito for a bit? Oh, some kind of job thing? Exactly. I was gonna visit you at your office to ask this, but... Nah, yours fine. But what does a real estate firm need a lug like Kaito for? About that, I need a bodyguard. Oh?
Yo.
What's all this about, Itachi? Yeah, you wouldn't think real estate would have such physical demand. Kamurocho's market has been attracting rough types for years, and they hate newcomers like me. When you say rough types, you mean Yakuza. Yeah, it's a never-ending cycle of fights, protection money, and scare tactics. And that's why you need a bodyguard. Yeah, but only if it wouldn't cause you any trouble. I know you must be drowning in cases. Yep. Not really. I understand, though, and I'm fine with it. As long as Kaito is. Yeah, no problem. But I'm not going to give you any friendly discounts, Adachi. Oh, of course. Of course. How does 80k per day sound, Yagami? Yep. No issue here. Incredible. I really appreciate how flexible you've been about this.
Kaito!
And Kaito. It looks like our little tag team rides again, eh?
Aibo!
I'm looking forward to this, partner. Yeah. This sure brings me back. Glad to be aboard. Partners. Was that even a handshake? They just fist bumped. Nice. Kaito seems to be really enjoying having his old buddy. Hayato Adachi, huh? I should have his company's business card in my case file. That'll give me his address. Maybe I should check in on him. Check in on Kaito. That's not my business. Back to the base of operations. Up we go. What? My mailbox was invisible. Unofficial DNC strategy guide. Project achievement bonus. Unofficial DNC strategy guide. Reading this guide has unlocked high roller. Learn how to use it on the skill app. Angel investor. Becomes easier to collect money for the quick starter projects you invested. High roller. Gain an extra dice roll when playing Dice and Cube. My god. Just what I needed. God dang it, I gotta keep unlocking the door. I have so many keys now.
That'll do it.
Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Ah, there's food in here. This is okonomiyaki. The heck is that? What's the note say? To Yagami. Thanks for trying the karagi. Like you said, the wasabi was spread out pretty unevenly. I'll make sure to be more careful next time. Anyway, for our next delicacy, I decided to whip up some okonomiyaki. I I had some during my trip to Sotenbori, and it tastes so good I never forgot about it. So I did my homework and learned how to make a pretty mean okonomiyaki myself. Taste it, and you'll swear it was the real deal. From Tomioka. Okonomiyaki, huh? Time to give it a try. Nom 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 nom. This tastes delicious. The batter is light and fluffy, and the sauce with a hint of mustard tantalizes the tongue. I bet this would go perfect with a frosty mug of beer. I'm amazed. Tomioka really has improved. I'll let her know right away. Delicious, 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 delicious. I think delicious 4. Tomioka, I tried your okonomiyaki, and it was seriously the best I ever had. All I needed was a nice cold beer on the side. Please keep coming. Or keep them coming. You're doing great. Awesome, that about wraps it up. I can't believe how far Tomioka has come in such a short amount of time. If the rest of her menu turns out this good, I'm sure her izakaya will be a big hit. How are the jobs looking? I thought I had to go here. I wonder how Kaido's doing on his whole security thing at Dachi's company. The address is on his business card in my case file. Dachi's contact info, yada yada. Oh, why are you talking to me? Yagami, thank you. I have more confidence in my cooking now. I'll have no problems opening my izakaya. That's what I'd like to say, but I have all sorts of preparations to do, so it might take a while. It'll happen in the not-so-distant future. But for now, I'll continue to enjoy cooking with your advice in mind. I'll be sure to make you more goodies on occasion. Well then, looks like I'll be seeing you around. Glad I could be serviced. Thank you for the meal. I'll get that rent as soon as humanly possible. Glad I could be of service. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you complete your big important case. Then you can pay me all the rent you owe me. Guess that about wraps it up. I'm glad I was able to pay my dues even if all you did was eat. Though, what I really should be paying is my rent. I checked the business card. Like, where is it? Maybe I have to take a taxi. To the taxi.
Out of the way.
Back off, demon. Oh. Goodbye. I'll try out some of these new moves, I guess.
Really, guys?
Really, guys? Kinda pepper. What the heck is this guy doing? Oh. It's a guy I can talk to. Something tells me he's scared to cross the road. No, it's not on the taxi. Dachi's contacted Tenkaichi Alley, Yoshikawa building. Okay, so I need to go to Tenkaichi Alley. Oh, so it's like right here. Kaito, I leave you for 2 seconds.
Huh?
Yeah, likely story. Get lost already. Run away! I peed myself. And there's Kaito doing what he does best. Is that guy in the loud shirt Yakuza or something? Oh, that's the guy. Probably Adachi. Or probably Adachi is shady. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if he was hiring Yakuza. What do you mean by shady? You haven't heard the rumors? I've heard every negotiation his office gets involved with ends in threats. Yikes. I can't just ignore a rumor like that.
Doc.
Yo, Talk. What's up? Where are they going? Were those two guys talking smack? I just didn't like your shirt. Anyway, how's the job going, Kaito? Staying out of trouble? Now why would you ask that? Unless you think I'm the one causing trouble. No, I was just hearing rumors.
Kaito!
I think that's a wrap for today, Kaito. What do you say we grab beers? Oh, Yagami, you should have told me you'd be stopping by. Come on, Kaito. Tender sounds good. Yeah, I just want to grab a bite first. I'm starving. That rumor I heard is going to keep bugging me. It's probably nothing, but I think I should look into it. Maybe if I hit some spots where the locals gather, I should pick something up. Can't talk to any of the homeless people. Gather intel on Adachi Estate. This mission sucks. Just check out Tender and the city's gathering spots. To Tender! Away! Door into a door, as usual. Hey, barkeep. You been seeing a lot of Kaito lately? Yeah, he's got a new buddy, it looks like. Right, the two of them go way back. The guy's name is Adachi. He runs a real estate business, Adachi Estate. Huh? Wait, Adachi Estate? You certain that's the same guy? Yeah, why? I've heard nothing but bad things, is all. Apparently he really strong-arms his sellers, puts the Yakuza to shame even. Huh? What? Really? Yeah, man. Intimidation, harassment. He plays dirty. He even had one of their acquisitions. There we go. Acquisitions. The acquisition guy come around here felt like talking to a Yakuza. Oh, man.
Talk.
So Kaito's really teaming up with that guy. He's gonna be alright? I wonder. I better have a talk with him.
Hello?
Hello, Kaito? Where are you right now? I'm at Adachi's office. What's up? There's something I wanted to talk to you, or tell you about. I'll head your direction. Yeah? Guess I'll wait for you here then. Cool, I just ran all the way here, and I gotta run all the way back. Kaito! 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 Kaito, I have to warn you. Adachi's sus. He's sus Adachi. He's sus.
Doc.
So, Talk, what's all this about? It's about Adachi, actually. Where is he? He went to dinner in Conroy, and I'm meeting him there later. Why? You want him to hear this?
Nope.
No, I think it's better that he's gone, actually.
Yo.
Huh? I've heard some concerning stuff about Adachi, so I just wanted to make sure you knew.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, concerning? I wasn't out digging up dirt or anything, but people have been saying Adachi's company does dirty business. They'll go so far as to make the Yakuza look friendly. I just want you to be careful. You came all the way over here just to tell me that talk? Something like that. Better safe than sorry. Then you wasted your time. I've known this guy longer than I've known you. The world can say whatever it wants, but I know when to trust my instincts. It's my call. You're right, but still. I don't need you sticking your nose into everything I do. Don't you have your own stuff to deal with? Right, I'll mind my own business then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't worry about me so much. See you around. Kaito has a point, but that doesn't change how worried I am. Dachi's having dinner at Conroy. Maybe I should just check on him. Cone! Once upon a time, there was a Majima in that cone. Or in a big cone. Yeah, legend says he still is. Car! Can't get run over, said dude. There he is. I've got to say, his associate looks pretty tough. Maybe I can get close enough to hear them without them noticing. Aren't you? Crap, Adachi knows my face. They'd be on guard if I get too close. What can I do then? There's only one thing to do. Initiate homeless mode. Go, gadget homeless. It's... Yes, because it's not suspicious when a homeless man walks into a fancy restaurant. I want that land, and I don't care what you have to do to get it. You keep the Ushimata family out of this, got it? You doubt me? I've been beefing up security, you know. I've even hired Kaito. He's built like a tank and dumb as a rock. I assure you, I'm making every effort to crush them. The real problem is that the landlord is probably going to be stubborn. I have a contingency in place already. Take a look. Oh, a girl? She's cute, but what does this have to do with it? She's the landlord's daughter, fresh into her first year of college. Moved out on her own and everything. I've already got her address. I don't follow. Let's just say I've got some thirsty boys ready to go, and a picture is worth 1,000 words in a negotiation. Nobody wants his daughter stolen virtue going viral. I'm sure he'll see things our way. Adachi, you really do put the Yakuza to shame. This does sound like something Adachi would do for the fun of it. Anyway, let's wrap this up. I'm meeting Kaito in a few, and this is higher level than he needs to hear. Right. You've got our future in your hands. Handle it. Adachi is a monster, and Kaito's fallen for this? Kaito's on his way to Conroy. I need to talk to him about this. Why are there so many evil Adachis? Hey. Kaito, you got a minute?
Doc.
What is it this time, Talk?
Kaito!
Yo, Kaito, I didn't keep you waiting, did I? Oh, Yagami. Perfect timing. I think we need to put some things out on the table.
Yo.
Talk, what's this all about? The rumors about Adachi were true, Kaito. This guy is scum. Didn't I tell you to drop this, Talk? You did. But that's because you two have history. But whatever happened Between then and now, he's not the same. Yakuza, what are you talking about?
Huh?
Don't play dumb. I heard your whole conversation in Conrad. You've got your eyes on some land, and you're sick enough to have your thugs hurt the owner's daughter to get it. Not only that, but you'd film a sexual assault and use it as your bargaining chip. I think I heard enough. Wow, that's dark. Maybe you misunderstood something. No, I wouldn't call it that at all. Even Kaito is just a tool in your scheme. Well, this is pretty unsettling, isn't it? I think Yakuza might have the wrong idea here. But Kaito, you know what kind of guy I am, don't you? You think I'm capable of horrible things he's saying about me? Kaito, trust me. Come on, or come with me and I'll prove it. Right.
Yeah.
I signed on for the job. I'm not gonna go back on my word.
Huh?
Your word, Kaito.
Doc.
Sorry, Tog. I told you to stay out of this. Anything from here on is my problem to deal with. And that's how it is, huh?
Kaito!
Are we done here? We need to get going, Kaito.
Yeah.
Sure. He's using you, Kaito. I won't let him drag you down with. Why did they make this voiced? This seems like important enough to like have voices for it. Did you hear a word I said, Talk? I told you to butt out. No, I know the truth now, and I can't just turn a blind eye. And I'm telling you, I don't need your help. Come on, Kaito. So you're willing to do what it takes to stop me? Yeah. I'll beat you up if I have to. I wouldn't recommend trying. When was the last time you beat me in a fight? Never. Right. The old me never stood a chance against you. But this time, I think I'm fighting for something bigger, and I won't lose. Fine. You can talk big, at least. But if you're gonna block my path, or block my way, I'm gonna go through, and that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Let's see you try. I'm gonna wake you up, one way or another. God, it's hurting my voice. I'm not holding back, Talk. I gotta fight Kaito. I can't fight, he's my friend. I And goodbye. I will not punch Kaito. I will only throw him. I will not punch my friend. How many times I gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
Hey, come on!
We look like a bunch of idiots. Oh, he's dodging now. Yeah, alright, buddy, you want some of this? You know, just two bros fighting it out in the street. Wait, he just did the Kiryu thing. That was a combo I've seen. Or yeah. But I Kiryu. How does it feel, Kaito? When'd you learn to punch, Talk? Guess I picked it up somewhere along the way. Did getting beat bring you to your senses? Could have done without it, you moron. And I've been seeing straight this whole time.
Huh?
You still don't get it, Kaito. What's it gonna take? I'm out of ways to communicate to you, man. Why don't you trust me? I didn't even want to fight you. It looks like he's very constipated. Talk, listen. Seriously, Kaito. Enough screwing around. You can't do guard duty if you're bruised and beaten. Stream thumbnail. My bad, Adachi, but it looks like I can't go with you. What? Stubborn idiot isn't gonna let me through. You want me to come along? You owe it to talk to prove your innocence, right here and now. Innocence? What, so now I'm guilty of something? You don't believe me? Can't say that I do, actually. You've said a lot of stuff that hasn't sat right with me since we met back up. Like what? Come on, man. We went drinking a bunch of times. You said all kinds of shady stuff. I didn't need talk to point out just how much you've changed.
Huh?
You suspected him the whole time, Kaito? Then why did you... I still would have liked to have seen it with my own eyes, Tak. That's why I took the bodyguard job. I figured I'd be close enough to see it. And if he was going to pull this stuff with me around, you bet I'd kick... What? I'd have kicked his to stop. I thought maybe I could bring him around. But you could have just said that. I tried to tell you it was my problem, man. But no, you had to go poking your nose into it. So, Adachi, let's hear it. You have anything that could contradict Tak's account? I see how it is. Thank God for friends, right? And here you were trying to save me. Brings a tear to my eye. I'll take that as a no, Adachi.
Kaito!
You know what, Kaito? You're a pain. You've never known your place. An idiot like you should just follow orders, not think. I've got some work for you, boys. You both know too much. Now I've got no choice. What's the plan, Kaito? I can't believe I let this guy sucker me like that. This is no time to mope, Kaito. We can settle this together if you want, though. Yeah, sorry, but I might need your help here. I'm a little winded after you beat me up. Cool, time for the usual mayhem then.
Kaito!
It was fun while it lasted, Kaito, but what can I say? You're poison to any partnership.
Wow, really?
I need to drink some water. Feeling lightheaded. Get him, Kaito. Get him, Kaito. You got this. This is all you. Hey, Kaito, I need you to protect me. I must intake water. What a guy, he protected me. Get him, Kaito, you got this. Beat him up. Beat him up. Oh, dang it. I wanted to do the EX action with him grabbing me because it would have probably been a duo attack. Beep beep. Hey, come on, Kaito, let's reconsider. I'm gonna come into a nice stack of cash real soon. I'll cut you in. We're friends, aren't we? We could still be partners. Ow, my face! Get out of my sight, Adachi. If I ever see your face again, I'm gonna pound it. Kaito. Alright, boys, let's get out of here.
Hey.
You sure it was wise to let him loose, Kaito? Yeah, no one's gonna save him from the weight of his own deeds. As for me, not sure why I went looking for a new partner when I've already got one. Partners, eh? Tak, when it's all said and done, I owe you more than anyone. So don't let me know, or don't let me down. I won't, Kaito. Now we're gonna fist bump? Yep. A beautiful friendship. Wanna get cheesy? Nah. This is not really our style. Too much fighting for one night. I'm gonna go crash later. It's good to have you around, Kaito. Now who's calling? Oh god.
Yagami-san, it's Sugiura. Want to meet up and talk Kachihira? Heard of a place called Koi Bride?
Unfortunately, yeah. How do y'all know this place?
It's...
Just gotta have connections. Anyway, I'll see you there.
Thank God I'm free from the reading. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that guy.
You don't give up.
I need to heal.
And stay down.
Don't I have food? Thought I bought stuff. There we go. Oh, sushi actually heals me a lot. Are we really going down here again? Yeah, Yagami's right. How do so many people know about this place? Hey, look. I'm a fish.
You got here faster than I thought you would, Yagami-san.
Well, how'd it go? Find anything between Kajihira and Kazumi?
Just a couple of rumors, really.
Then what's with that grin?
Fine. You got me. You know that meeting they had? Turns out it was about the ADDC.
What?
My god. Please, cutscene, take it away. Give my voice a rest.
For years now, the Kajihira group has been secretly planning an absolutely massive redevelopment project.
Now I'm fishing.
And where were they planning it? This plot of land right here.
That's the ADDC.
Yep. The area around it, too. To be precise, Kajihira wanted all the land belonging to the Medical Institute, which, as you know, is managed by none other than the Ministry of Health.
So Kajihira's redevelopment plan was premised on getting land from the Ministry of Health.
That explains why Kajihira needed to talk to Minister Kazumi. If they want to go forward with the redevelopment, they'll have to shut the Institute down, including the ADDC.
But is getting just one bigwig on board with the project enough?
It is in this case. Apparently, Kazumi was already planning to shut the center down.
Huh?
See, the Institute was created with the goal of addressing Japan's aging population problem. Too many seniors, not enough babies, all that. But for the past 10 years, the money's been going into a black hole.
What?
People even call it a tax scam. I mean, they're not wrong. Management's just a bunch of crusty government types.
Banana bread.
I see. So if the Minister of Health says the time's up...
Bye-bye, ADDC. Hello, giant plot of land.
Wouldn't that reflect poorly on Kazumi, though?
Maybe, but I doubt he'd mind so long as he got a nice kickback from it. And that's exactly what Kajihira put on the table. I'm sure it was enough to cover the damage. A big old bribe, basically. On top of that, Kajihira bought up all the land around the center years back to avoid rising prices.
All he needed was the Ministry of Health's go-ahead.
They're not even trying to hide it.
Yep, but as luck would have it, it just wasn't meant to be. One day, Kajihira's redevelopment project suddenly got flushed down the drain.
Yeah, we're gonna catch a fish there?
Something happened preventing the ADDC from closing. And it's all thanks to this guy.
No.
Keto and his 89 research.
Yeah,
Adachi
you don't
like
just
a
shut
dragon.
down a dementia drug that could change the world. So Kazumi started singing 89's praises to anyone who'd listen. And you know how it ends. The ADDC stayed in business, the money kept flowing, the research kept going. Kazumi brushed the whole deal under the rug.
Pulled it right out from under Kajihira.
Yep. Guy must have lost billions in the process. Wonder what that feels like. I'd guess he's not too happy with his 89 business.
Right. How'd you get all this anyway? I literally asked you today.
You want to look behind the curtain, huh?
What?
It's not that impressive. It was all published online last year.
It's just on the internet. You ever look stuff up, Yagami?
It was a pretty gripping article, but they couldn't substantiate their claims. Everyone wrote it off as tabloid nonsense.
I think they might have been right.
Well, why?
The piece is by Kohatori. And he's an asshole.
That's...
You know him?
Yeah, we go back. And apparently
He's
he
a
stormed
prick.
Genda's office today looking for an interview.
Huh? Doesn't that mean you can ask him yourself? You better get a move on.
I guess I'll have to.
Kajihira has lost a ton of money because of this ADDC business. Does that have anything to do with why Shintani and those Kiori guys got murdered? Head to Gen... Oh god. Who's this from? Oh, why is this guy again? Head one of the Keihin gang members rounded up a bunch of goons and started wreaking havoc on the streets. None of them will quit until they find you, so please don't let any more people get hurt. Crap, what do I do? Well, we just pull up the map and we go beat them up again. If I don't, I'm just gonna get bombarded with Keihin gang members nonstop.
Out of the way!
Time to spin! We're back. Ooh.
What a waste.
What a waste. Oh, that wasn't one of them? What's this? Got a prize medal. I'm surprised it wasn't a stretchy rubber. Like it has been. A pachinko ball.
Yagami-san.
Ah, there's the man I've been looking for. Sakoga being lazy, asked me to beat you. Same thing he said last time. Yeah, it's the one you're thinking of. No, it's not an eraser. Oh, just choke slams. I'm gonna die if he combos me. Why are you so strong?
Now you've done it!
And stay down.
Where is it? There it is. A stretchy rubber. thin yet durable and quite elastic. It's usable as a material. I have 5 out of 99. Gumu. Okay, now I gotta go beat up the other one. Can't go to the salon without a good book. I'm writing one. But you can't have it. Man, what a grocery store. Or convenience store. Sushi set's pretty good. For some help.
Arigato gozaimashita.
Arigato. Launch edition? Medical kit? What? Look, guys. It's Serena. Man, I bet Kiryu's in there right now. Now we're in the back alley of Serena. Very memorable.
Yagami!
Yeah. I know this part. I got a cinder block and I'm not afraid to use it. Look, guy, this isn't Yakuza 3. You're not on the block non-stop. Award fan. I don't even know what that was. Who's this from? Oh, way to go. Feels good. Have our old city back. Yada yada yada. Delivery. Freedom. I guess I can go eat. Well, I would like to have 1 noodle and 1 draft beer and some cold slaw salad. You have acquired a Kamurocho Go coupon since you use 700 yen or more.
It's the spot. Back to it.
Back to it. That was good. Thanks. Glad you came by. I couldn't even begin to tell you how to say that name. Zhu? Zhao? That's not Zhao. We'll call you Steve. You're Steve, right? We met the other day. Getting used to Japan yet? Yes and no. To be honest, I'm finding that Kamurocho is kind of dangerous. Hate to say it, but around these parts, it is. Welcome to the jungle. You know, a woman got shot in the city just the other day. Oh, that sort of stuff only happens once in a blue moon. You'll be okay. I know. Danger won't stop me from liking Japan any less. You sound like a guy from America or whatever. He's like, man, I really want to go to Japan. I love Japan. That's where all the anime girls are. Though I probably should mention, people do tend to get a bit punchy around here. It happens on the regular. What do you mean by punchy? Well, that just means people get into fights all the time. People fight here? That's not good. My advice, if you're about to get dragged into something shady, just book it. Oh, and thank you for the meal. Okay then, I'll do that. Hope to see you again soon. Just the reaction. People fight? What kind of crazy environment am I in? That's a guy who's never played a Yakuza game. The Millennium Tower. Nothing better than hitting up the office with some alcohol in the stomach. Please don't make me read.
Oh, hey,
thank God.
Yagami-san.
It's
Satori's still here?
No, he actually left a while ago.
Oh yeah? You really did scare him off then, huh?
More like he couldn't handle Saori-san staring into his soul.
Who can?
By the way,
She's here.
Mafuyu.
Mafuyu.
I came to offer condolences for Shintani-sensei.
That's not the only reason. Tell Yagami-san straight.
Right.
Yeah. Tell me. Oh. Don't you guys know I'm drunk?
Something you needed to say?
Yes. Well, Izumida wants to take you in, Yakumi-kun, for Shintani-sensei's murder.
Does he? A detective by the name of Kuroiwa said I was a material witness, too.
What is going on, Yakumi-kun?
I killed him.
Hey, I could ask you the same thing.
Just to be sure, you didn't do it, did you?
Me? Kill Shintani?
Yes.
Of course I didn't. How could you even ask?
Yeah.
I'm a prosecutor, remember?
No,
Doubting
he didn't
people
kill
is my
Shintani.
job.
So, why does Izumida suspect me? Does he even have anything to go on?
I'm not sure. They're leaving me out of the loop on purpose, I think. But even Morita-san suspects you.
They really don't like me, huh?
I don't think they can charge you with a murder on the grounds of not liking you, Yakumi-kun.
Sounds like that's what they're doing.
Either way, I'm glad you didn't kill anyone.
Yagami
But
doesn't
if
even look like
anything
the type
comes
who
up,
would.
Feel free to get in touch. If it's within my power, I'll do what I can to help.
Dang.
Thanks, Mafuyu.
See you later. Say goodbye to Genda Sensei for me.
Well, so much for that conversation. I can't leave.
Did Sugiura-san end up finding anything? What's the latest?
He did. Apparently, Kajihiro was trying to get Kazumi to close down the ADDC.
Wait. What?
He wanted to use the center's land for his redevelopment
You heard
project. But then the AD9 research came out and threw a wrench into things. Kajihiro lost a lot of money.
Wait a second. That means he's connected directly to the ADDC.
According to Hattori's article, at least.
Hattori-san wrote about it?
That's why I stopped by. I wanted to ask him about it in person.
So he hangs around when you don't want him, and then when you need him, he's nowhere in sight.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That guy's the worst, seriously.
Can't stand him. Smells bad, too.
Hello?
Yagami-san?
Man, you answer quick.
Did a woman just leave that office you hang around in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you must mean Mafuyu.
Oh, I didn't know her name. She's pretty, though.
Wait, does that mean you've been following me?
I'll tell you later. I'd worry more about all the Yakuza tailing Mafuyu-san.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's like 4 Yakuza.
Quick, Yakumi.
Maybe more.
Save your girlfriend.
What should
or
I
your
do?
ex-girlfriend. I don't know.
You should do something, right?
One or the other.
I'll be right there. Where are you?
Head straight to Theater Square once you're down. And be quick about it, yeah? I can't take them all by myself, Yagami-san.
That guy used to wear a mask. It's...
You coming, Yagami-san? Where are you?
I just left.
Fine for now. But maybe not much longer. Those Yakuza are getting closer by the minute. You've got to hurry, Yagami-san. She's just about to cross Theater Square.
I'm on my way. They wanted me to go this way to Theater Square. Me and the boys out on the prowl, I guess.
Are you there, Yagami-san? Mafuyu just went left down Theater Avenue.
Got it, thanks.
I can see them.
She's got even more Yakuza on her tail now. It's way more than 4 by my count.
Are they on her about some Yakuza-related case? What family are they from?
I haven't figured that out. Better just to
How
get
hard
over
is
to
it? Just
her
look at
quick.
their badge.
Yo, road's closed, pal. You're Yagami, yeah?
I don't have time for this.
Afraid that's not your call. We've got an appointment with the lady prosecutor, you see.
What?
You heard me, asshole. Now step the fuck back, or else!
That voice does not fit that guy. That guy's got a knife. Who holds a knife? You guys know I'm drunk? Defeat the mysterious man. Quite mysterious indeed.
Damn it.
Who are you? And why are you following Mafuyu?
Don't think we're giving up that easy.
Yo, need a hand talk?
Kaito-san.
I'm kind of bummed you started the party without me, man. I'm raring to go.
What the hell?
What up, partner?
A second too late. Mind taking care of these guys? I gotta get after Mafuyu.
Mafuyu-chan? She's not in trouble, is she?
Handle it, please. See ya.
I get it.
Okay.
You guys are tailing Mafuyu-chan. I can't exactly let that kind of shit slide, assholes.
Let me play as him.
Son of a bitch.
It's like that thing they do in shows and anime and stuff where it's like, oh, I'm gonna stay behind so you can go ahead.
Can you hear me, Yagami-san? Are you still coming?
I'm coming. How's Mafuyu?
Safe. Over on Nakamichi Street now. Her and, 4 more Yakuza. I don't know if I can take them on my own.
Got it. I'm turning onto Nakamichi Street now.
Hurry, okay? Watch your back, Yagami-san. Looks like the Yakuza are onto you.
Nah, really?
Huh?
All 4 of them are heading your way.
What's up, buddy?
Got it. Keep an eye on Mafuyu for me.
Dang, that guy went flying. He said Kono Dioda. They do mudas sometimes. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do auras and mudas.
Right.
Get in the van.
Hey! What are you?
Just dang.
Let go! Get off me! Let me go!
Shut up!
You guys didn't even pull up with the white van. They were in stealth mode.
Shit. Get back.
Why? Let's go!
Huh? Hold on a minute.
Yagami, you're going down!
The standard for kidnapping is a white van. Yeah, imagine if I had to fight with... Oh! We're dancing now. Just take a breather right here. This is the music of protecting women. Being the righteous man we are. As I can't punch through these guys' defenses. Back to speed! Now this is the music for respecting, not protecting. That move always makes me laugh just because of the slow motion and zoom up on their face. Bop. Oh, I didn't hit him. Women respected. Mission complete. Respected, protected. Oh, that guy just faded away. There was a ghost on that street for a second.
You okay?
Yeah, I think so. Who were they?
Not a clue. I'm only here because a friend tipped me off. Kaito-san helped too. Don't forget to thank him later.
I don't understand, though. Why would the Yakuza come after me?
Sorry.
I don't know. Seems about something they would do.
Are you okay, Yagami-san? How's your friend?
She's okay, thanks to you, Sekira.
Glad to hear it. By the way, I'm tailing that van that tried to nab her.
Tailing the van?
We'll need to figure out where
Were you
it's
doing
going.
Naruto running after it?
Right.
Hello, Izumida-san? This is Fuji.
Oh yeah, Yagami-san. Those Yakuza or Kyorei? I recognized a few of them from KJR.
No,
Why
God,
would
not
the
these
Kyorei
guys
go after
again.
Mafia?
We might be better off asking them that in person. Think you can head over now?
No, I need to make sure Mafia gets home safe first. I'll call you later.
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Izumida-san says he'll send some officers over for me. The Kyorei clan is a Kansai-based group, yes? They're the ones who were harassing me?
That wasn't harassment,
like
that was
it.
abduction.
That's for why.
To get revenge on the prosecution and police because you're cute, because you know me.
I think it was probably to get to me.
Huh?
I got kinda involved with the Kyorei clan. That's gotta have something to do with this.
What are you doing messing with Yakuza?
Yeah, it was just an everyday thing.
What is it?
I saw them hit you earlier. Are you hurt?
No.
I'm gonna make sure this never happens again.
Hmm?
I'll sort this out with those Curie guys.
You can't. That's not safe. Don't worry about me, okay? I'll stay far away from Kamurocho for a while. In fact,
gotta go.
Maybe you should come with me, Yagami-kun. Lay low for a while.
Your carriage awaits. You gonna be okay?
Why are they skulking around like that?
I'm sorry, but I can't leave now. Not yet.
Why, though?
It looks like the killer we're after now is somehow connected to the murder 3 years ago.
That would mean... the Shinpei Okubo case?
Yeah. Right before Shintani was killed, he tried to contact a researcher named Shono at the ADDC. The same Shono who testified against Okubo in the trial.
That's all you have?
I'm still trying to piece everything together. But I have to keep going until this puzzle is solved.
You know, it's been 3 years since I've seen you this worked up.
Hmm?
It's kind of refreshing, actually.
Huh?
You just look so... alive.
You don't look dead anymore.
Maybe I am. See you later.
You've got some life to you.
Hello?
Hey, it's Yagami. I'm free now. Where are you?
Catch up to Mafuyu.
Turns out the van never even left Kamurocho. They all got out at some sketchy cabaret. Place called Honmaruen on Park Boulevard.
Honmaruen.
Kaito-san's heading over too.
Gotcha. I'll be there ASAP.
I'll be there ASAP. You know, I don't think I will actually. I think that's a pretty alright spot to stop for today. Yes, that will be the end for today. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all another time.